What's up, Retro Gamers, and welcome to episode 10. Is it 10?
I don't know.
think it's 10.
I think it's 10.
It's
Welcome
10,
to
right?
episode 10 of Game Overcast. I'm your host, Matt, and today we're going to talk about cowboys, capturing wild animals and having them battle for fun and profit, and how Nintendo is switching things up. You get it? You get it? You get it? Whatever, roll the intro. Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 10 of Game Overcast. Today is a very special day, and I'm going to tell you why. Today, we have taken Game Overcast on the road. That's right. Tonight, we are recording from the side of a highway somewhere on 290. Oh, okay, we're not.
It's not 290.
It's not 290. I don't know. I get lost very easily.
Yeah, it's 45.
For folks who don't know, normally we record Game Overcast at Game Over headquarters in Austin. But this time, I managed to sneak the recording equipment out the back door and run. So,
H-Town!
Woo! So we are in Houston. And because we're in Houston, I have two new folks recording with me. So y'all go ahead and introduce yourselves one at a time. You, over there.
I'm Jackie from the H2 store, and I'm way more awesome than they are.
Then who are?
So
You are.
you're from the
But
store
they
and you're
don't know
better
who
than
I
that
am
store?
yet.
No, I'm better than you, and I'm better than you.
They don't know who you're pointing at. You could be pointing at that picture over there, Jackie.
I am.
She's better than the pictures, definitely. So this is Junior here from H2 as well.
Hi, Junior.
Hi, Matt.
We'll just ignore Jackie. It's okay.
Okay, that works.
I'm used to it.
Okay. So, let's start off by warming things up a little bit, do a little bit of now playing. Junior, what have you been playing lately?
Lately, I actually just bought the World of Final Fantasy. You heard of that one? For the PS4
yes,
and
I
Vita?
have.
It's so fun. It's basically Final Fantasy World with Pokemon twist to it, because you can actually like capture all the little creatures.
And they're so cute.
And they're super cute, are they not? Yeah, if you haven't seen it.
I bought the game. I haven't played anywhere past, like I've played through the intro where you're serving coffee to this one random lady.
That's where I'm at too.
And
Yeah.
that's as far as I've gotten. I'm like, why is there a squirrel? Is it a squirrel or a
It
rabbit?
was funny because it didn't realize that he was on his head. I was like, "What is going
yeah,
on
he's
here?"
like, what is this madness?
And he
thing?
like freaks out. It was funny, but it seems like a pretty good
I
game.
want to get it.
It's like Kingdom Hearts meets Pokemon meets Final Fantasy.
I haven't played Kingdom Hearts yet, so.
Oh well,
But I'm going to try.
Wah, wah.
I didn't like it.
I've like well actually
What, Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah, I tried it and I didn't like it.
let's
horrible.
be honest, 1 was pretty wonky and 2 had like the better
Loved
camera.
one. I loved it so much.
It hurt his heart.
It was good, but like I played 2 and I played the crap out of 2. You go back to 1.
Like it's like you can't say I'm gonna jump into 2 without playing 1. And,
No,
like,
you
love
gotta-
it.
you gotta
Like,
play 1.
You gotta play 1.
I think I played a really not good version of it. I played like the DS version.
Oh, that's
or-
not even 1,
The
Jackie.
DS
It's
ones
not
were
my
good,
fault.
not that great.
And
though.
then I tried the one for the PSP.
Birth by Sleep was okay.
I wasn't in love.
Bad
It
camera
was-
though. You didn't
it
have
was-
another stick.
And it was a prequel, so that's understandable. No Disney, not much Disney characters in that one. But
And I was lacking that. I
okay.
wanted them.
try 3DS one. 3DS was
Or aren't they re-releasing for PS4 now? Where
That's
like
right.
the re-release of the re-release or something like that? Or
re-release of it.
sounds like SquareSoft to me, buddy.
1.5, 2.5 for the PS4. So that's gonna be pretty.
So there you go. So you have the whole story in all of its cumbersome, convoluted glory. I love Kingdom Hearts, but don't get me wrong, but I think it is the only game out there with more of a mess of a story than Metal Gear.
Agreed.
Like,
It's
God.
it's a very
what
very
is happening?
complicated story.
Who is this Roxas fellow, and why is he? I don't know. It's weird.
It's a lot of crazy stuff.
Mind you, I've only played 1 or 2. Also, I haven't played any of the spin-offs.
Oh, okay.
Are you
So
playing anything else? Is that it?
Well, it's Sun and Moon is about to come out for Pokemon, so I always like to replay some of the old games before the new ones come out.
very nice, very nice. We will get into that later with our main discussion topic, which, if you haven't guessed, is Pokemon. I mean,
Yeah.
Okay, well,
I mean,
don't
I
skip me.
guessed it. but-
I've been playing.
so cool. Anyways, let me tell you about what I've been.
I've been playing Diablo 3. I just am finishing to get to the finishing the last act so I can do all the fun stuff after that. I'm pretty excited. And then I started Devil May Cry, and I started at the very beginning, and the camera angles are really getting on my nerves. And
Sounds like I'm like.
yeah, but I'm gonna power through. And then of course I'm always playing Animal Crossing like right now.
Oh my! Like
As
she's
we-
literally playing it
as we
right
speak.
now.
Yeah,
She's
like while
fishing.
We're talking, yeah, she's playing.
And I think that might be it for me.
So in
Oh, and I've been playing the most recent Pokemon, trying to get through that.
very nice. In Diablo, what class are you playing as?
I am. I'm the one that does magic, but not. But there's 2 of them.
Yes.
I'm like
You're
the
a
more
wizard,
evil
probably.
one. Yeah.
Or the witch doctor.
Yes.
The one with the frogs?
Yes.
Oh, dude, I couldn't do the witch doctor's weird.
It
I
was
played
fun.
I do a barb and I do a wizard, just because the wizard has like the beams of flame.
Well, I
and
did the
death
wizard
and-
the first time, and then I changed it to when I got it a sec, because I did it on the 360, and now I'm doing it on the PS3 because I don't like Microsoft. So
Uh-oh.
Gross.
I've actually never played the Diablo games before. I know what they're about. I just never could get into them. I don't know.
Well, I was looking for something that was as reminiscent as possible of Champions of
Champions of
Norath.
Norath. Yep.
Yes.
Favorite game on PS2.
Oh god, that game.
So I was looking forward to it.
Many hours of hooking up multi-tap, playing until 4 a.m,
I
being
did
late
the
to work.
cheats a lot, man. Like I
All the
pick a
duplications?
character, yeah,
Yeah.
drop it, get another character, pick it up,
Oh, you're
sell
trying,
it.
dude.
Oh yeah.
That's how you do it.
Never.
Okay.
You are
Never.
a
I don't
lot.
believe
That's
you.
because you didn't know how to do it, probably.
Probably. I don't think I've ever used to cheat on anything except Guitar Hero. Magical. Oh wait, okay. I set my time back all the time in Animal Crossing. I live in the
That's
I
cheating.
live in the future.
That's cheating.
You live in the future.
It's so wonderful.
Time traveler in this world of little furry creatures.
My turnips will never make it.
Sounds sounds terrifying. Okay, so cool. Really quick, has anybody here seen the new Godzilla yet? I know this is off topic. It's my show. I don't care.
Is this the one that you and John saw in theaters?
Yes.
Was it the Japanese version?
Yes.
Or, no, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, so good, dude.
I wanted to.
If anyone's here a fan of giant monsters or anything like that, you got to go see it. It's fantastic. Reason why it's so fantastic also, and I know neither one of you are going to know this, so I'm going to go ahead and talk about it.
I bet John told me.
Did he?
Bet.
Did he tell you who directed it?
No.
Ha 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 then. And I bet you the listeners don't know either. So it's all about you.
Ugh.
It's
It should be.
It probably is. It was directed by a man named Hideaki Anno.
Who?
Exactly. And for the 99% of you who don't know who he is, he's the man who created a show called Neon Genesis Evangelion. And
Yes.
I know, Junior, for everyone else who still doesn't know what that is, it's a giant robot anime.
I do.
All right, yay, points for
I
Jackie.
don't know what that is.
Just
Nope.
it's everyone who listens to the show knows that Matt has a small giant robot problem. You guys
Yes,
all know that.
we
It's kind of
know.
common knowledge.
Oh,
So
yeah.
giant robots for the win with Godzilla. Hey.
Hey, yeah.
So it was cool. So
Okay.
I recommend you go see it.
So were there giant robots in the Godzilla movie?
Unfortunately, no.
Oh.
That would have made it better.
There's room
for
for
you, yes.
improvement on everything.
If Mechagodzilla could always be in a sequel, I'd be happy to see Mechagodzilla. He's awesome.
We'll see if they do that.
One more thing. I'm kind of sidetracking here. If you may notice, this is kind of like Game Over Tangent cast, where I occasionally just go off on tangents on random
Well, that's
things.
pretty cool. I figured that's what it was.
Yeah.
Is that what this is technically?
At some point, we're going to get to a topic. I don't
That's
know.
every
some point.
conversation we've ever
Like
had.
tomorrow.
That's, with you, it's always how it is.
Hey, but it's fun.
It is fun.
Let me take you on a magical
Let's
journey
go.
into a world of garbage. Have either one of you read?
My phone's not garbage, but keep sorry.
It's not a dragon. And so it begins. Have either one of you all read Ready Player One yet?
No.
I
was hoping you would, Jackie.
It's on my list. It was like super pushed. You got to read this. You got to read this. But
Yeah.
I am in the middle of the Three Musketeers, so I will get there in 5,000 years.
Well, that book's been around for a while. How about you skip that one and move on to
I'm pretty far into it.
Oh my goodness.
What is that about?
It
I don't-
sounds really good.
The Three Musketeers, Junior.
No, but the other one.
These guys with
Well, see, there's a
swords.
couple of
They're French.
movies.
I know what that was about. The other one. What is some about? What did you say?
All
Okay,
for
it
one, one for
reminds
all.
me. It reminds me a lot of Tron.
You don't know Ready Player? Oh my goodness.
No,
okay,
no,
so I'm
don't.
gonna just for the record, full spoilers for Ready Player One here.
Close
So
your ears.
yeah, both.
I'm
y'all-
not gonna read it.
Okay.
No, I'm not
You
gonna. I meant for
should.
those people
It's
inside.
so good. Ready Player One
Oh.
is a novel written by
there
a
in the
very awesome guy named Ernest Klein.
know
Super
that
cool guy,
is.
goes to CGF,
No,
drives a
you don't.
DeLorean. He's awesome.
I do know who Ernest Klein is.
Oh, just checking.
Yeah, he goes to
His
CGF every year.
face was like, I know who that is.
Of course I do. No, but Ernie Klein's awesome. Super nice guy. But this book is essentially just a love letter to 80s retro
It
video
reminds
games and
me of
music
Tron.
and movies. Very much
Really?
Tron, yeah. Essentially, in the not distant, but in the not so distant future, everyone kind of lives in this little VR realm because the real world kind of sucks. So
Okay.
this
Yeah.
virtual world exists where there are just video games and everything like that. And everyone told me, well, Matt, you need to read this book because it's awesome because it's got video game stuff. And I was like, I'll get around to it
You're
someday.
like, I'm so busy.
Kind of, yeah, but at no point did anyone ever tell Matt about the giant robot fight at the end of the book. I'm looking at you, Phil.
No one was ruining it for you.
Right?
They're like, read the book, Matt. And I'm like, I like video games, but I'm busy. If someone said, Matt, there's a Gundam, I would have been reading it while I was driving. I would have just had it in one
I
hand.
ruined it for you though. It was just a little bit part at the end, is what you're saying. But
I almost died.
oh,
No, it was amazing. So if you haven't read it, read it. If you don't read books, there's an audiobook out there that's narrated by Will freaking Wheaton. So I mean, you know who Will Wheaton is,
I
Junior?
know
Will Wheaton.
Will
Wheaton.
Will Wheaton.
Will Wheaton.
So awesome book. Read it, listen to it. I strongly recommend it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to it. It sounds really good.
Cool.
I mean, you didn't give too much away, but
I mean, you
I've
don't
heard
care about
all of it.
Gundams, Jackie. So
Well, I've
I'm not
heard
a robot
everything in
person, but,
between, and I'm still like, yeah.
I mean, there's that. There's Blade Runner references. There, like, it's got a lot of Rush in it. I mean, it's cool. Okay.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay, so let's move on. We'll do a little bit of news. News is a little bit scarce this month for some reason, but we'll talk
the
about
world
too.
is busy with other things.
Losing.
Other things, yeah.
The toilet, the drain.
This is not politics cast. We're not
Nope.
going into that. Okay?
But I mean,
No.
we can just a little. No.
Nope.
No. Okay. All right.
This is news on another front.
That's right. This
Okay.
is news that everyone can be happy
Were
about.
there any pandas born anywhere?
That's
That's
right.
what we should be talking
There
about.
we go. So they announced Red Dead 2 finally
Cool.
a couple
Very
days ago.
cool.
I only played the Nightmare, the zombies.
Oh,
one.
the
That
Undead
one-
Nightmare?
Yeah, that one was cool.
It was awesome.
I'm not a Western kind of.
Yeah,
game, but
it's not for everyone, but I mean it's a Rockstar game. It's GTA with cowboys.
basically,
so.
yeah.
Red Dead I thought was awesome. I really enjoyed the whole the standoffs and the multiplayer
So
mode.
the second
and
one, like a
overall.
newer story. Are they continuing?
We don't know what it is yet.
Oh,
There's a
never
rumor
really
it's
said
actually a
much.
prequel.
Oh.
The trailer was like I think 60 seconds long and showed a lot of landscapes and maybe 0.2 seconds of actual people.
Okay.
So no one knows what it is. Everyone knows it's just a Red Dead 2, and there's going to be an online component like GTA 5, so you can go
Okay.
in with your friends and do
What's
stuff.
cool, I know
but-
it did really good when it first came out, so it's
And
definitely
we never
gonna
get
be-
it traded in, so that means people like
and
it.
people always
Well,
want it here,
and people
so-
hang on to it. Yeah,
Exactly.
Um,
So
it's cool. I'm not big into westerns, but I really love
I think it's
movies
a cool
like
idea. Like,
yeah.
there's not a lot of games like
Western.
Well, I mean,
shooting
there's stuff like
cowboys.
Magnificent Seven or like
Lots of
Tombstone.
movies that are coming out.
Yeah.
Like that too.
Like, there's a little bit of a resurgence.
Tombstone
Thank you,
is
Quentin
good.
Tarantino, for that, by
Right.
the way.
that. Love ya.
But that's coming out, and then the big news is the NX is officially the Nintendo Switch. Dun dun
Switch.
dun!
The Switch.
Turns out all the rumors were correct. It is a hybrid console handheld
Yeah, I've
thing.
seen the
Portable,
commercial.
so cool.
I gotta tell you, while I am still not sold on the console,
Really?
I'm more intrigued than I was because it appears to me that Nintendo has dropped the gimmickiness, at least to a degree. Like the gimmick, quote unquote, with this thing is actually something that's functional.
Right.
Yes.
It's like, hey, the Wii U was kind of a good idea, but you were strapped to the TV. Let's change that. Let's
And
fix
someone
it.
always had to have
Let's
that
take you
giant
outside
tablet.
with the game that you were just playing at home.
Yeah, and that's a great idea.
Bring it back home and continue what you were playing.
To that same end, though, I do still have some concerns because I am
Like?
forever the Nintendo skeptic. The power of the console,
yeah.
I'm concerned about.
Well, it's the Nvidia Shield, Nvidia Shield. What is that?
It's
Invisishield?
I don't think
I
they've said
think that's
exactly
a
what
phone
the
screen.
Invisishield yes, it is.
Whatever.
Nvidia
Tomato,
Junior,
you know.
the Invisishield. It's it's got
Nvidia.
that
It's
see the,
powered by that, correct?
the deuterium crystals and the antimatter reactor and. Oh, sorry, but
No.
it's. I don't think they've said exactly what it is. It's something Nvidia, something with the Tegra. We don't know if it's the regular or the X2 or something that's modified, but so there's potential. But I mean, that's not going to be a PS4.
No.
I mean, no matter how much they pack in there.
From what I was reading, it's gonna go, and compared to the PS4 and the Xbox One, it's gonna go alongside them.
And
great.
everything's going to be downloaded?
They're cart
No,
based.
they're
It's
cart-
Oh, like a
DS
DS,
cards
like
pretty
little
much,
video games,
Okay.
yeah.
which I think is freaking awesome.
I
I love
agree.
carts.
Yeah.
It's going to be good that they're going back to that.
I'm a little. I'm still a little bit concerned because I mean, if you're either going to have an underpowered console, which is going to mean you're not going to have certain games for, or you're going to have a console that's really powerful, which is awesome, that's going to last 10 seconds.
Okay, I was going to say that battery life is what I'm concerned about because, I'm a handheld person all day, and so it's never going to be hooked up to the TV.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think the point of it is to take it on the go and leave it on the go
I
forever.
really
it's more
like
of, I gotta go to the
playing
grocery
things.
store, but
No.
I don't want to stop playing this
No,
game.
you can't play in the grocery store.
Who doesn't play in the grocery
you-
store?
you-
I play in the grocery store.
You don't go
You
grocery
gonna
store.
put it in your
Come on,
basket and
let's
drive
go.
down the thing with your little handheld
Oh my
controller.
God,
and I
everyone's
can
gonna
see
hate
it now. Walking
Or
along
even
with his.
driving.
No, but I like
Junior-
to
Junior-
watch things while I play.
Really quick, Jackie, do not play games while you're driving, Junior.
Please
What do we
don't.
say
I play
about this?
Pokemon Go constant while I'm driving.
You are
You-
part of the problem,
I
man.
am part of the problem. I am the problem. It's
Lord.
okay.
Pokemon, go to jail.
But I feel like the battery, I think it's going to be sufficient, but I guess that is a concern.
Mm-hmm.
We'll
It's true.
see.
We'll see.
I'm pretty much only gonna get it if they make an Animal Crossing.
Well, it's Nintendo, and they're definitely making a Pokemon game, so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well, I guess
they've
I
already
gotta get into
confirmed.
that too.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what will
That's
make
pretty
me
cool.
buy the Switch?
What's that?
What will make me buy the Switch
What's
for
that?
sure? 2 words.
Brittany.
Gundam.
Brittany. All of these are valid answers. No, F-Zero. If they make
Oh,
another
that's
F-Zero,
really-
which they're never gonna do because Nintendo hates me personally.
They
Miyamoto
do,
just has a
because
problem
you
with
are
me.
always saying negative things.
And
about them.
Yeah, that's probably why they hate
They
you.
know.
I try to be positive. I try to be.
You were
I,
like,
I,
I'm never gonna buy an amiibo, and now I have 50,000 of them.
I have like 4.
1,000.
Most of the ones I have are Brits too. My girlfriend likes amiibos, and I've kind of
They're
fighting
cute.
the good fight. But
So cute.
Yeah.
Amiibos are cute. She means cute. but-
Whatever. Have you seen also? Well, we'll get off the Switch in a second. But have you seen? You know how they showed Skyrim and NBA 2K17
Oh, that
in the
actually,
trailer?
the Skyrim looks cool.
Yeah, that Skyrim looks amazing, but
Not happening.
it's not happening.
Well, it's not confirmed. Essentially, what happened
There's
is
still
right
time.
after the trailer came out. Bethesda came on and said, "Hey, you know, we're glad that we could work with this trailer, but Skyrim's not actually confirmed for the console."
Oh, well.
And then I think it was 2K came out and said, "Yeah, we were also happy to do this, but NBA 2K17 is also not confirmed for the Switch."
Yeah, but Nintendo always puts a sports game. Anything really puts a sports game. So they're definitely gonna have a sports game. Skyrim is more of my concern because they
yeah.
put it on the trailer. You gotta put it on the trailer. And
That's
not
well,
really
so
have it on
was
the game.
so was 2K17. That was in the trailer too.
yeah,
that's
but
what
we
I'm
don't.
saying. Like,
love
we don't
that
really
game,
care about
Yeah, it's
so-
about. I'm just saying a basic
I get
example.
what you're
of
saying. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
that. It is a wee bit
At first,
concerning.
when I first
Junior, headbutt the
I
mic.
soaked the.
when I first saw the trailer, I was like, "Oh man, this Zelda game looks amazing," and it was Skyrim. But I didn't realize, I didn't realize it was Skyrim until the second time I watched it. I was like, "Oh yeah,
You know,
that's Skyrim."
just proving my point that what is that game? Voice of the Wild, Stick in the Wind. What do they call in the new Zelda game? I don't remember anymore.
Oh God.
Oh, Breath of the Wild.
Oh, Breath of the Wild.
It's so
Breath
good.
of the
Oh,
Wild?
Breath of the Wild. He's right. Wild, not wind.
Okay, I wasn't
Wind.
sure.
Wind doesn't have breath.
It's,
The wind is the breath.
The wind is the breath.
oh, good lord.
Mother
The
nature.
wild has the breath. Anyways, it looks really good.
Yeah, I was saying before, it looks like it's kind of like a kind of a lame Skyrim ripoff, but I was making fun of
Not
somebody.
lame. It's just it's a.
Oh, it's not
if you don't
lame.
love Zelda.
Oh, that face.
Okay, Zelda is so good, and open world Zelda. I mean,
Whoa.
it's just amazing.
Why is it everywhere I go, when I'm in charge of who the guests are, I keep finding fanboys to talk about Zelda?
If
I'm
it
not a
makes you feel
fanboy.
better,
I
I've
just-
never played Zelda
just
before.
There you go. Thank you,
I
Jackie.
just really
What
like
is wrong
Zelda.
with you?
They're hard.
That's
not
the
Animal
point.
Crossing.
Yeah, it's
I
not
don't
Animal
want to
Crossing.
play. I played
You
the
can fish in
Heroes
it.
one where you like
fish
do
in
the little
Zelda.
puzzles.
Do
with
Wind
three
Waker,
people.
man. You're in a boat for 90% of the game.
Yeah.
It's
I did
awesome.
finish Cap. That was cool, but I don't
They're just
love
so
it.
fun. Like
Yeah.
I love RPGs in general. That's why.
I'm sure it'll be good. I at this point I'm still cautious because I've been burned really hard by Nintendo and I want to like it, but they done singed me. They put a fire in it. It hurt and ow and
I'm sorry.
its name
Back
was
to the fanboy. I'm not a fanboy. I actually haven't played Twilight Princess before. Okay, I
Sir.
haven't played all the Zeldas.
It's
Well,
okay,
maybe
you
you
aren't-
should.
You aren't missing much with Twilight Princess.
Yeah.
No, Twilight Princess was good. I'm just being mean. But that's actually all I've got for the news. It was very short
Wait,
news.
third party what? Devs?
Hmm?
What's a devs?
Oh, thank you, Jackie. I should read my notes. So back on the Switch really quick.
Devices.
So they listed this
Oh,
huge developers actually.
Oh.
too.
I was joking. I knew what it was.
Duh.
Third party does. They released this big image of all of the third party support that they are apparently getting, and everyone's like, "This is awesome!"
Oh, like
you know?
the controller? and
No,
stuff
like the other third party developers like Activision and EA and Squaresoft and everything.
You're forgiven.
And there's all kinds of other like crazy like Spike Chunsoft is doing stuff and all these like crazy JRPG. Spike Chun. It's a bunch of like the
Spike
Japanese.
Chunsoft?
Spike Chunsoft, yes, and like Axis
Chunsoft.
Games, the guys who do Blaze Blue and stuff like that. And
Oh, okay.
all these people are
Bridge
apparently.
Brew.
So they're scaring them away? Is that
No,
what's
no,
going
no,
on?
no. They're apparently signed on to make games for the Switch,
That'd be cool.
awesome.
which is super great. My only concern is the exact same thing happened with the Wii U. Remember the Wii U launch trailer? Like, yeah, we're gonna have Tekken and we're gonna have Batman and we're gonna
Yeah,
have this
well,
and
they-
then
they had 'em.
and then but then nothing else ever came out for
That's
it again.
true.
It's
But
dead.
so
They
optimistic,
died.
but there are
We
you know
should
there are
bury it.
good
Have a funeral.
signs. So while I'm still cautious, I'm a little bit more excited about the Switch than I was before it became the Switch. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Definitely more excited than
Next.
the Wii U.
Oh,
Even
darn.
the Wii, I didn't really like that.
I wasn't
The
big on
Wii
motion
was
controls.
the worstest thing ever. Yeah, why are you shaking
I'm
everything?
sorry. I'm a very animated
Well,
person.
Your grammar is just disgusting.
Isn't it beautiful?
It's the worst test.
Love it.
So before we go into the topic, I like to have a little like question to spring on folks. Way back in
Yeah.
the show, we did what our favorite bad games were.
Oh, okay.
I figured we'd flip it around. In this case, I want you all to name one game that is generally considered to be a masterpiece. You know, either it's got great reviews or everyone loves it that you just don't like, and why. Like it can't just be like Call of Duty sucks because guns, blah.
about
Like,
to say
Oh my
we
god,
need
I
Call of
was
Duty
so
'cause-
gonna say that.
Yeah.
I mean, it is true, but we need to like.
Okay.
I'll start so you all have a chance
Yeah,
to think
I have
about
to
it.
think about
And
something.
because I know it's going to piss off
He
Junior.
knew it was gonna be Call of
Please
Duty.
don't say Pokemon. If you say Pokemon,
No,
Hey, let
no.
him have an opinion.
I
He's
like-
his own person.
That's right.
he's
Thank you.
not. He's Britney's person.
Ooh, love you, Brittany.
I'm a robot. Whatever. No, I actually like Pokemon. I just don't play all of them.
It's okay.
I don't like Donkey Kong Country.
Oh,
Really? Okay. Well, that's.
But
that's
it's so
okay.
fun.
It's
I see that. I see that look where that's okay. We're never speaking again. But
we're not friends
no,
anymore.
and
but
and I just I've tried so hard to like that game.
it's not like it's. You're talking about the original.
Super
like
SNES
Donkey Kong
1
Country.
through 3. Yeah.
Why? It's just like Mario, but better. It's a side scroller.
I disagree.
Donkey Kong.
I disagree.
Seriously.
I don't like
You
the
know
way
this.
it looks. I mean, I get what it is. Like the graphics were really like way ahead of the
Who wants
time.
to play as a plumber and not want to play as a giant gorilla?
Monkey,
It's a
with a-
gorilla.
monkey,
He is a gorilla.
ape.
he's a primate.
He has a tie.
Yeah, that makes him even
He's
better
real
than
professional.
a plumber.
No, realistically, I love the music. Like, never say anything about the music. The music's amazing, but I don't like the way the controls feel. Like, the gameplay itself feels kind of weird. I don't like the graphics. Everything looks kind of dark and blurry because it's early 3D render graphics. And I never cared for, like, the rolling effects and the bananas. I mean, am I right? Bananas, y'all. Yeah, bananas everywhere.
Bananas, yeah.
Banana.
I mean, but they're monkeys. Like, what else did you want them
Hey,
to
they're
have?
gorillas, apparently.
Oh, they're gorillas.
Well,
Whatever. They're like you said. They're primates.
technically, did it. Diddy is a chimp.
I think he is a chip.
a chip?
You said
A chip? A chimp? It's like a chip and a dale. I don't know.
A chimp.
But I could never get into it. I tried really hard and I just can't
That's
do
fine.
it.
I mean, it's
But,
alright.
yeah, I mean it's whatever. That's why we're doing
Just
this.
play the 3DS one because it's a lot better.
That one actually
It
is
was
more fun.
really
That one and the one
fun.
for the Wii U was a lot more
3DS.
fun.
I liked it
I
a
think
lot.
it's
Wii one was good too. Yeah, I like the Wii one. Yeah.
Go for it,
It was
Jackie.
just like the other one.
Yeah, but it was good.
It moved better. It felt more.
Yeah.
It had more flow. And I
You didn't
kind
have
of
to
done
play
that.
with the stupid Wii controller.
There you
That
go,
was
kid,
the
yeah.
only downfall. I guess mine would have to be Zelda or just because I don't like it. I just can't get into it. I love RPGs. I like JRPGs.
Well, Zelda's not really.
And, well,
It's
you
just
know,
like a puzzle.
It's an adventure
But
game.
I
It's an
think-
adventure
Yeah.
puzzle
But I
game.
think
You're
there's
role-playing.
so
You're
much.
role-playing as Link.
There's so much that you can do, and there's like I'm just like looking around.
You
And
have
I'm
to
like,
do.
where do I go? Yeah, like
What do
there's
I
so
do?
much.
You
Like
just get lost.
I can't. It's like this with Diablo as well. Like once you start, you have to get through a certain amount to stop, and I don't like that. I want to be able to put it down and.
She's a spontaneous individual.
Yeah,
She's-
and you know I don't love really intensive games. So I'm more of I represent the little people.
well, that's because you
It's like
are
it's
a little
like
people.
Like what is it? Like the Farmville kind of gamer.
No,
like
I do not like
she's
Farmville.
she's a dirty casual. Is that
Yeah,
what
I'm
we're
a
trying to say?
casual.
A dirty casual gamer.
Dirty casual
That's
game.
not true. Jackie's played. Jackie's played Smash with us before. I mean,
That's
Oh, I
true.
did like Smash.
She did
I'm
like
not great
Smash.
at it, but
for the record, by the way, Junior, if anyone's interested, which you're not, is the only person who will still willingly play Smash with me.
yeah.
well, because none of us can beat you, and it's awful.
I have a small chance.
You know,
I think I'm a little better now.
You've been practicing.
I have been practicing. I've
I'm
been to
still
tournaments.
clean. I haven't played Smash since the Ryu DLC came out.
Yes.
Like
I like recovering drug addict, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's not a drug. It's not a drug.
Oh yes, it
That's
is.
what-
But
I don't think we could pry it out of his hands.
you couldn't. There was a point there. It was terrible, man. But you know that anyone who's ever popped into the Bay Area store knows that there was a time when mine and Junior's battles were the stuff
Pretty
of
epic.
legend.
They were pretty bad. We couldn't even.
People would like come in.
we couldn't even
and
figure out
watch.
what words to say when we were so mad at each other.
Yeah, because obviously Game Over Video Games is a family story. It's a family podcast. So we would be playing while we're at lunch, and one of us would win quite hard, and you'd want to say certain things you can't say, so you just point like you and just
I
storm
said
away.
"your" like
Yeah.
5 times. Your. Because I couldn't say anything bad because there were people in the store.
We occasionally play things, and when I win, I'm always like, ah! And I start screaming, and people will like cheer for me in the store. It's great.
Okay, sorry that we cut you out the Junior. Go ahead. What's yours?
Oh man, I'm still thinking. Like I don't. Everything I play is good. I guess.
Oh, okay.
You hear that? You hear that?
Everything
Man.
I play is
Anything
good.
I play. Is
I only
good.
play
If
the
they're playing it,
finest
it's
in the
good.
video games. Yeah.
But who plays?
Computer.
Yeah, you said no Call of Duty because Call of Duty does.
Yeah,
suck.
if you
Call
don't
of
like
Duty's
it, if
bad.
you have valid reasons for it, that's fine.
There's not really a valid reason.
It's just-
because
I'm
I
not
like
good at
shooting
it.
games, but I don't like realistic shooting games. War, and then
You like Halo, right?
I like Halo.
Okay.
I love Destiny. Playing Destiny right now, so good. Always play Destiny. But Call of Duty,
Less
I just don't
I.
like the war concept of the shooting and stuff like that.
I
the
think that's what a
zombies,
lot of people do like about it, though.
That's probably. That's
Well,
just not
to,
my
to
thing.
be fair, like I'm playing Battlefield 1 right now, and that game's really good. But there's also
Really?
World War
I
One
have
with like
heard.
tanks.
There was a guy in here the other day talking about how realistic it is, and how the stuff that they put in the in the cutscenes and stuff is just it's really good. Like that game is supposedly like amazing.
Which one?
The one he was talking about.
Battlefield 1.
Yeah.
That one, yeah, that one there.
The one.
The-
well, I was trying to see if he
I mean,
was paying
a
attention.
lot of people like him. Sorry, a lot of people do like him. It's just not my thing.
And that's cool. It's
I
not
don't
your
like
cup of
any
tea.
Spider-Man games.
Because
so you know.
Spider-Man sucks.
I hate
most hero
Spider-Man.
games are bad.
Not a
Spider-Man-
fan.
To be fair, Spider-Man 2 was one of the best superhero games ever made. That game was really, really good.
Really?
Yes, it was
Okay.
awesome. Just because it was
Again.
narrated by Bruce Campbell, and Bruce Campbell makes everything better.
That's true.
And then Batman was good. How did we get
Sports games are
general.
not good.
Except for
Okay,
Blitz.
I'm not gonna lie.
Except for Blitz
I
and
have
NBA
fun.
Jam.
Yeah.
I've played like a lot of NBA games and a lot of Maddens and stuff. Of a lot of male cousins and whatnot, and
So
I'm pretty
Destiny
good at
was
them.
really good. Like,
I'm really good at them.
I'm actually
and I
intrigued
will
with this.
smash you.
Oh, here's one that I've never been good at, and I will never be good at it, and I don't like it. Any kind of puzzle games.
Oh my
Tetris.
God.
That is
I will
that is
murder
not
you at
true.
Tetris.
You wreck at Puzzle League, and we'll talk about that
Okay,
later.
yeah,
I'm
you.
maybe
yeah.
okay.
I'm
okay.
getting closer to you.
I'm okay, but it's not good. Like it's too hard most of the time. Like,
It could be it's too hard. It's not good. You play the game, and the game in Soviet Russia gameplay you.
And whenever we have it, I make Junior play me until like you want to kill something.
until she wants to. Get
We
something
we
because
could
she
talk
loses.
about
Yeah,
Bubble
it
Bubble
is.
here for a second, but we won't.
Bubble Bubble.
Oh, I will murder
We will
your
move on.
family.
And on that heartwarming note, we're gonna take a break. We'll be back in a moment to move into the
main
the
event.
land of the
The good
Pokemons,
stuff.
Pocket Monster Land. We'll be right back.
Bye, guys.
Now what happened?
It's almost that time of year again, gamers. Black Friday at Game Over Video Games is right around the corner. That's right, Game Over stores will be opening early November 25th, 26th, and 27th with our best deals of the year. In fact, they're going to be so awesome, I can't even tell you about them yet. What's that? You want to know more? I thought so. Keep your eyes glued to GameOverVideoGames.com to be the first to hear news about Game Over Video Games Black Friday weekend sale.
It's the fox.
Gotta catch 'em all.
Pokemon.
Pokemon, Pikachu, catch 'em all. That's how the song goes.
No, that's not how the song goes. Actually,
I wouldn't know, but I mean...
That's how I sing it. I
don't
just
know.
say Pokemon
have we dove
over and
in
over.
back into the
Pikachu.
podcast
We
here?
have dove. Welcome back to Game Overcast. Now we're going to go into our little discussion topic where we're going to discuss Pokemon. You know, like my personal favorite, Groudon. I think Groudon's great.
Do you know what Groudon's from, Matt?
Yeah,
What
he's
generation
a Pokemon.
is he
he's
from?
a Pokemon. He's from Generation 9, I think.
That's wrong. there is no 9, actually.
Isn't that a Digimon?
Barely a set. 9?
that's
No, isn't
funny.
Groudon? Yes.
Groudon is actual
Surprise!
Pokemon.
Generation 9 is good.
Oh,
Is
wow.
Digimon?
No,
Surprise!
absolutely not.
Well, we had some.
Well, so with some of this new stuff, it's like
yeah, we
it's
had
getting
some
there,
regulars
right?
in here who were saying that it reminds them a lot of Digimon, and they were like, "Oh, yeah." They're
digital
like, "It's so
monsters."
funny to see Pokemon stealing from the people who stole from them," and blah blah blah.
But yes, Groudon is a great Pokemon.
Oh, that's right. So who was I
So
thinking of? That
great.
was the little orange one, the little orange dinosaur from the Digimon show. Who was that?
Oh, that's Agumon.
Oh,
Sorry.
of course he knows.
They
ladies and
all
gentlemen.
they all end in Mon.
Mon.
So Groudon Mon, is that who you thought?
Groudonmon?
Groudonmon.
Is he Jamaican?
Yeah.
Okay, so Pokemon. There's this game that is for Nintendo. I don't know if anyone's heard of it. It's called Pocket Monsters. It's been around
originally
since the 90s. Originally.
Pocket Monsters, yes.
So have y'all heard about that before?
No.
No. Okay. Well, don't worry. I'll explain to
Her
you guys.
face is just blank. She has no idea.
Is
what
that
we're
like an
talking
Animal
about.
Crossing
Where
expansion
are
pack?
we?
Who are you guys? What am I here?
Pokemon
Mom!
in Animal Crossing?
I do like to call
Exactly.
them the Mons, though.
The Mons.
She does call them the Mons.
The Mons.
Oh, Jackie.
It's like you got a bad case of the Mons. Cost you $40 every year to play the same game. Oh.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
not the same game.
Sometimes,
actually,
sometimes it is.
Sometimes it's not.
Sometimes it's
Sometimes it is. All the times it's not.
All the
Oh,
time.
there we go, there we
It's never the same, Jackie.
Thank you so much. You are our resident Pokemon master.
am.
Is it like
Aren't
No
I?
Man's Sky? Is it procedurally generated Pokemon? Like, no?
Huh?
That'd be kind of cool, actually, now that I think about
He
it,
said,
though.
"What did you say?"
Like, have you ever... This is bad. Well,
Did you say Pokemon in space in No Man's Sky? Because I'd play that.
that would be awesome,
That
actually.
would be
fun.
awesome.
Like,
Go to different planets and there's different Pokemon on there.
Like floating through
I'm
space.
Wouldn't I love
like,
that?
All right,
spore?
we'll get into that later. But remind me
Basically, yeah.
before we're done to talk about the randomizer Nuzlocke challenge, because I think those are awesome.
Yeah,
But we'll get to
those
that
are pretty
later
cool.
on.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Okay, so brief bit of history. Pokemon originally released in Japan in February of 1996, which means we've been catching them all for about 20 years now, which also means that we're all old. It's not just me, so shut up.
Yeah, I'm old.
Yes. Yes, y'all are.
It was look at the yes, you guys are
I'm so
old. Originally released as Pokemon Red and Green.
back in Japan.
Yes,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
it was released here in September of 1998, give or take, as Red and Blue. Now, the weird thing about that is our Red and Blue was actually a modified version of their Red and Green.
Correct.
Running on the engine and with some bug fixes from the release of Blue. Now, we never got...
Yeah.
It is weird. And we never got green over here, which I'm offended by because everyone knows the best starter is Bulbasaur.
I love Bulbasaur.
Thank
This
you.
Is not
High
a joke.
five.
He's not the best starter, but I agree. I would have loved to have had a green here too. Would have been cool.
I don't know why I never got into like
Raining.
No.
like Junior here. I can guarantee you loves Charizard to death, and it's hilarious because he's not really a dragon. But even when I was a kid, I was like, that's okay, but his tail's on
He
fire.
actually is a dragon. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
did they finally
So
retcon
he
it?
poops fire.
He's not a dragon type.
What? How does that make him a dragon, Jack?
The fire's supposed to come from his mouth.
That's like saying it's like Junior's wearing a shirt. I'm like, oh, cool. Does that mean he's a florist?
That's exactly what it means, though. So it is accurate.
He's not a dragon type, but he is a dragon.
In spirit.
In spirit. And it's sad because you see some of these Pokemon that don't look like dragons that are
That's
dragon
true.
type.
That is true.
Yeah.
It's kind
It's
of
so
weird.
sad.
That's why it's funny that
They
Charizard
did give his
was-
Mega Evolution a dragon type, which is kind of cool.
So
but
with the aid of drugs, he becomes a dragon.
correct.
What kind of message
like
is
to
that for
think-
children?
I like to think that he ate something.
It's not drugs.
We're going to talk about that later
the
on.
Mega Evolution. It's
they
him.
just thought of.
the last couple years whenever X and Y came out. Yeah, continue.
So,
Matt,
so that's
sorry.
the cool thing about that. So we got yellow, but we never got green, so that kind of sucks.
Which yellow was awesome.
Yellow was
The best.
yellow was stupid hard.
It was.
Just for the beginning, it
It's about the
was.
same.
No, not the
And
I
beginning.
thought
It
Talking
I
about
was
was
like when you're fighting Brock and stuff.
just that first.
Oh yeah, it was a little hard.
It's
yeah.
like, hey, surprise! You have to go out and catch a freaking Caterpie.
yeah, get an awesome Butterfree and just beat Brock real quick. It's not that hard.
I don't think I
But
ever.
I think as a child, I was like, what do I do?
Yeah, it's like I don't think I ever willingly tried to get a Butterfree in any Pokemon ever. It's like, what are you gonna do? I'd
Dude, do you
step
not
on
love
it.
I did
Butterfree?
after I
love
saw that
Butterfree.
episode where like Ash is crying and the Butterfree.
It's because they
That
let
was
they-
so depressing.
they
I
let-
know,
you
and
have to
I'm
let
like,
Butterfree
I
go.
want a Butterfree.
He let him live his life though with
I
his
know, it
with
was
his new
beautiful.
girlfriend.
With all those.
And they
other
flew
Butterfrees.
over the thing, and
The
like
horizon.
someone caught them.
The thing,
and-
yes.
Yeah, the
They did
horizon.
not catch him.
Thing.
Someone with a net. It's like Pokemon in a jar.
But yellow was cool though because you could do.
Everything.
You can get Pikachu, you can get Charmander, you can get Squirtle, you can get
That's-
Bulbasaur.
all the starters.
That
cool,
was
you're
the
right.
best thing about it, in my opinion.
Good point. Did you know
Yes.
that? Well, all right then. Never mind.
I read it on the paper.
Oh, hey. Originally, while Pokemon was fixing to be released in the U.S., the localization team, the localization team, I can't speak tonight, sorry, thought of changing a lot of the designs to be less cute because they thought us Americans wouldn't like the cute and cuddly Pokemon.
They're so dumb.
Thankfully, that changed because at least to me, half the selling factor for Pokemon is
How cute
the
it is.
cute. I mean, like think of like if Pikachu was more of like a rabid dog with an eye patch and a machine gun. That would be awesome. Don't get me wrong.
I wouldn't
but,
love him.
I'm shaking my head.
But
Yeah.
you wouldn't want to snuggle with that though.
No.
Nope.
It's like my kawaii though, man. I need
And
it.
then they couldn't make any plushies.
That's true.
They'd be more like action figures. So thankfully that didn't happen because that'd just be kind of creepy. So I figure what we'll do is we'll just kind of go down the list with generations. Now to be fair, I'm not gonna lie. I skipped generations 2 through 5, so this is gonna be more like a Junior talks about Pokemon and Jackie talks about
I'm
Pokemon,
not gonna lie,
and I go,
I skipped a couple as well. Well, because I didn't actually start playing Pokemon until I was 24.
So, like, a month ago?
Yes. So I started with Heart Gold, and then I like thought it was awesome, so I went backwards and forwards.
Well, you've got Gen 2 then. Gen
in
2 was
different
gold.
ways.
That
Yes,
wasn't me.
it was
Gen
pretty
2 was
amazing.
cool. Probably my favorite generation, just because it had 2 generations. You could go to Kanto after you finished Johto. So
Yes.
it's 8 badges.
Two regions. You
Two
said
regions.
2
Sorry,
generations.
sorry, 2 regions in that one. So that was pretty cool.
That's
My
cool. I
favorite,
didn't know
yeah.
that.
See, and I didn't when I played. I didn't know that the others didn't have that, so I was like highly
Yeah, it
disappointed.
was so sad. Like I felt like, oh man, the next generation they're gonna have 3 regions, and the next
No.
generation they're
Yeah,
gonna have
4
4
regions.
regions.
No.
No, they didn't do it. Kind of sad, but
Oh, well. I mean, there's a point though where it's like these are Game Boy games still at this point, so you can
Yeah.
only fit so much Pokemon into one little card.
I mean, if you could fit 2 generations, at least fit the next 2 generations in each of them. Like that would have been great.
I agree.
And then with the DS, and then
I
you
mean,
do more
come
that
on,
one, too.
Nintendo. I mean, we want 1,000 Pokemon per game.
I
here.
want an all-region game, Nintendo.
They're gonna
Like,
do it. Don't
this
worry.
needs to happen
This needs to happen.
with all 800 and whatever Pokemon that they're making.
Oh, you don't know how many?
I
That's
know
strange.
that
Hmm.
the number plus 151 equals 1,000,
Do you? Do you
Yeah.
know that? Weird.
so it's 8 something.
Sorry, I
So
heard.
what is that?
I heard numbers and I was kind of like.
someone doing the math?
I am surely not, kids. I'm just thinking
No,
of
I don't-
robots.
849.
Like,
So that'd be 849. Come on, guys, it's not hard. It's 100.
Is it not? Because
It's
it took you a really long time to
840.
do
I
it.
was waiting for y'all to say it. Anyways, this is
I'm a
not a
literature
math
major.
podcast.
welcome to Mathcast. How can I help you today? We can do math if you want. All right, quick, Jackie,
He
let's
said
do
we
some
can
math.
do meth.
I said math.
I heard meth too. Where's it at?
Oh, it's like methods?
We do not support drug use on
no,
this
we
show.
actually
Maybe aspirin.
do not.
But that's it. All right, so that's Gen 2. You got gold, you got silver, you got crystal. First one to introduce the time system, which they of course elaborated a bunch on in the later games.
Correct.
Isn't that the one where you first started to see shinies?
Yes, that is the first one where you see shinies.
Wait, which one?
Second
So
generation.
Oh,
gold,
yeah.
silver, crystal. whatever.
Crystal.
So,
Yes.
Junior, I'm not gonna lie. What's special about shinies? Are they just different colors?
They're beautiful.
They're
shiny.
yeah, they're shiny.
And they're like
Basic-
one in a trillion, like one in a million.
I don't know the
1,000.
exact
So
number.
Junior,
but
what's
yes.
shiny?
Yeah, I don't know the exact number, but it is one in
It's like
a
a
crazy
couple
number.
thousand, yeah.
There are a bunch of people who try to do it, and they're replaying games over and over. They play 3 games at once until they finally get one, and it's very, very
in my
difficult.
first game that I ever played, I got a shiny Teddy Ursa.
Oh, that's great.
That's awesome. I
Or
hate
maybe it
you.
was
No,
the
My-
it might have been the evolved version, but he was cute.
What's his evolver?
Your
Teddy
mom?
Ursa's the
Teddy
bear with
Ursa's
the thing on
little
its
bear,
tummy,
and then
right?
then he turns into
Ursaring.
Yeah,
Okay, so yeah, that's cute.
he is
He
cute.
is very
In
cute.
Heart Gold, I had the cutest team ever. And that way, when I would battle people, they would get killed and murdered by the cutest team ever.
You know, I gotta say it's funny. That's a lot like my girlfriend. Well, she will pick things just because they're cute
Yes, and then make it work.
and not effective. So I'll have like
Hey,
a
I
team
made it
of
work.
monsters.
You
Like
can make it work, man. I can.
you can make it work.
You
You're
can
right.
make it work. You know,
But
play.
it's not always the most efficient.
No, but
Correct.
it's a good challenge.
For
It is a
example,
very good challenge.
gonna take a quick
quick-
A quick break.
quick break onto a tangent cast here. So currently, I'm doing a little bit of stuff with the Pokemon trading card game, actually.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm doing this though because my girlfriend's big into it.
You're so cool.
So kind of just I know, right?
He's not really. But
Wow. Because she's into it.
have y'all
of
seen what he
course-
looks like, guys? He's not very.
Well, I mean, if you watch the Halloween video, which is going to be up on,
Oh, yeah, do
That's
it,
right.
'cause it's good.
Watch our
You
Halloween
see what I look
H2
like.
Halloween video. It's amazing.
it's
by the
amazing
way.
that you weren't in.
Facebook.
So I mean,
I wasn't, but I'm the best looking one out of
but
everybody
Jackie was in it. She was awesome.
And I have
she is
funny
amazing.
hair.
Yes,
Yeah, she does. And I was the mad scientist. It was good. I was actually quite happy with it.
it was good.
So watch it. There's a great Halloween sale. Of course,
yeah.
you're listening to this on the 1st, so it's already over. So I'm sorry,
Guys,
but
Never mind.
it's still a cool video though.
Watch it. You're gonna laugh. For a good laugh, you know.
But so I'm playing the trading card game right now,
I
and
haven't played since like when I was a child.
it hasn't changed much. There's just they've added like special EX
I like the
cards.
way
and
they
things.
look. They look
Yeah.
great.
And to your credit, Junior, Charizard is my favorite card in the entire.
He's awesome, isn't
No,
he?
just because he's so powerful.
Ah.
It's hilarious. And he's still not Dragon type.
Of course not. Nintendo's never gonna do him justice.
But he's pretty beef though. But it's I mentioned this though because the girlfriend she made a deck of all just cute cards.
Great,
And,
wonderful
and
call.
nothing that
Beautiful.
was powerful at all for a while. It was funny.
I want
She
to
had
see that
She had
later.
the Pikachu deck, right? With
No, it was like fairy types. It was
That's
like,
right.
Yes.
That's right.
Like a bunch of
Fairies
Jigglypuffs
can
and
like slaughter dragons, so which is kind
It
of
was like sorry. It was like there was like 2 Jigglypuffs and it was like a bunch of other like random stuff. But
okay.
it's
Cute.
but I just wanted to talk
Trading
about
card is good.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's surprisingly fun. I don't like card games that much, but it's actually pretty cool.
Hmm,
Anyways,
so Pokemon just got better. Okay.
Pokemon gets better when there's giant robots involved, and we'll talk about that when we get to Gen 7. Just
There are. Oh,
yes, buddy, there are.
Continue.
Move on to Gen 3. We've got Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald.
Amazing. I love.
Is this when you got to breed?
This was the GBA series. The first one's the GBA.
I think is when they started.
I know.
I think it is.
They added natures. They added ability, like individual abilities and stuff in this version. And I think it was the one that first had double
Oh,
battles.
the double
right, Junior?
battles. They did
Yes,
add the
double battles are
there.
fun.
I don't know. I don't
No,
know.
no,
when
no,
they
no.
did.
I think triple battles.
Triple battles was later.
Oh, okay.
Triple battles was
okay.
like in Gen 5.
Okay,
Black
okay,
and
okay.
white.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
What else was cool about the Gen 3 Junior? Junior is my expert, and I'm just
Yeah.
going to pretend
I
I know.
just
Store.
loved. I mean, cool. The legendaries were great, and you
You're
had
right.
Team Magma and Team Aqua just trying to capture them and destroy the universe in a sense. It was really, really cool.
Did
I
you
loved
feel
the
like
story.
such a like hero? You know, by the end
in
of
all
it?
of them? Oh yeah, in all of the Pokemon games, I feel like such a
amazing individual.
Yes. A bad, amazing individual.
To your credit, most Pokemon games do have pretty awesome stories
I love
where
the
you
stories.
like. I know,
Oh my
good.
god.
like X and Y, where there was the evil
You're
tall.
just like so like
You can just see like a young Junior projecting himself into this character, like go for it, Charizard, do the thing.
I'm not, Trainer Joey or
and then like today, like this afternoon, he was like, "Go for it, Charizard!"
yeah, today.
And that's okay because that's
we
me when
do
I watch
battle
Gundam.
occasionally on Sundays if you'd like to come battle us.
And loose.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna lose.
Yeah, you did lose a few times.
No. You lost.
I did, but you also
If
lost.
they want to come and also lose.
Go ahead.
No, you
Bring it on,
lost.
buddy.
You lost because you won once because you had 6
lost.
Pokemon and I had 4.
That's a lot.
Better watch out. Junior has this amazing team comprised of all Shuckles and Nosepass. It's great.
I do. Definitely have some Shuckles in there.
Hey, Shuckle is actually really powerful if
Shuckle
you use him
is a
right.
beast, yes.
You wouldn't think so because he just looks worthless.
I didn't
but
only lose.
So
just-
butthurt.
I won.
I don't think. I can't remember the last time I've actually had a Pokemon battle. I don't know if I've ever actually had one.
on the game?
Like in the game.
Seriously.
Never, ever.
Well, it's so easy now with the newer, the way that they have
well,
it
I mean,
set
back
up.
then was tight with some link cables.
The link cables
but
were the
'cause
thing.
they were
dude.
so
They
cute.
were. You had link cable.
You could clone
You
Pokemon.
needed to get out of my house. But now, yeah, you can't clone. Oh,
You
yeah, I
could
forgot
though.
about
That's how I got Mew, dude.
I forgot. No. The Mew was the glitch. They had a glitch in the original games that you can
Well,
get
I didn't
Mew.
glitch it though. I actually got Mew through glitching it. I was at lunch one day and we were like, "Quick, you hook up your cable right now. Now unplug yours."
Oh,
Okay, now
I
unplug
did
mine.
that. I did that a couple times too. Not with Mew, but I remember doing that.
Yum, yum, yum.
That was cool. What was I getting at? Oh yeah, it's a lot easier now because there's just wireless connectivity with 3DSs and stuff. So
That's
you can
cool,
just
then.
get right next to each other.
Well, the screen is always up too, so if any of your friends are on, you can just be like, "Hey,
Click on them.
hey,
Hey, let's play."
Hey,
That's spiff.
it's good.
We'll talk. Well, when we get to X Mile, we'll
I
talk
know,
about
we'll
it.
get there.
We're getting it. We're rolling along. We're rolling along.
I just like
So you're
this.
right though. I haven't played Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald,
Oh.
but I do recall them having some of the better designs.
I probably liked 90% of that generation of Pokemon. It's great. I loved all of them.
Because there are
Mostly
some
all of
later
them.
ones that I feel may have suffered a wee
After
bit.
that, they kind of went downhill. But their gen was
But they
probably
picked back
my
up.
last favorite.
That was the
I love
peak.
Pokemon,
The
but yeah,
peak,
that was
yeah.
the peak. I agree.
Wait, so you didn't like Diamond, Pearl, Platinum,
Pokemon Platinum was
Gen 4, by the way.
Yes.
Gen 4. Yes, Gen 4. It was great.
but they weren't
Awesome
as good.
legendaries, pretty cool starters, but it wasn't as good as Gen 2 or 3 or Gen 1.
Meh.
Did you like Diamond and Pearl?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Was
they
that
were
like
nice.
one of the first ones you played? Is that what you said earlier?
No, I played Heart Gold first, and then I went back, and I think I started at Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum because I bought an original Game Boy from somewhere else, and it was really dark, and I couldn't see it, so I had to like trade it in.
Well, Diamond and Pearl is on.
No, I bought. You asked me about the first.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm sorry.
and I bought the yellow version. I went all the way back to stage 1.
That's right. That's good. That's good.
And I couldn't
and now
see
you can
it.
download it on the
And
3DS.
I could not
guys.
see it on my Game Boy Color. It was not, or my Game Boy. It was not like bright
The
enough.
days before backlights, man.
Yeah, I
Right?
needed a worm light, and so I waited and
Love
waited
my
and
worm light,
waited
man.
for us to get one in here. We never did, and so I finally traded it in, and I got an SP.
Very nice.
But it was too late. I'd already played Diamond.
No, I do kind of agree. I mean, I never played Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, but from what I've seen, there's only so much they could do differently at that point.
Yeah, but see,
I felt
Diamond,
like Diamond and Pearl was pretty challenging.
they were hard, and that's when they introduced more lore about it.
Yes.
As far as with Arceus, he wasn't actually in the game. It was a special event Pokemon that you had to get, but he was the
Which
god.
I didn't get to get.
He was the god of. He is the god of Pokemon. Arceus,
Which is
he's
pretty
the
awesome.
creator of all the Pokemon.
That's pretty awesome. You know, that is one of my, I don't want to say gripes, but one of my slight issues with the game is like, once you get Arceus, once you release God,
Like then
there,
what?
where do you go from there? I mean, I know in a, what was it, was it Platinum where they had the, which one was it? It looked like a really big, the one that was supposed to be like the devil, pretty much.
Oh,
When
it's
was it?
Giratina. Yeah, he's the.
Whoa.
I think he was the protector of the underworld.
Yeah, so the devil,
He's
pretty
Yeah,
much.
80s.
basically. I can't exactly remember specifically, but I think that's what he was.
I believe
yeah.
that's what it was. Where do you go from there? I mean,
You continue. There's more lore. This is like the history of the world. This is the history of Pokemon, slowly through each game.
Oh, too slow.
well,
You're too slow.
it's taken 20 years. Oh no,
20 years,
too slow.
and it's not over.
I'm Daisy.
Cool. Let's go on to Generation 5, which the first generation to not have 3 separate titles, but to have direct sequels.
Which was kind of cool.
I liked it.
The Black and White 2,
Mhm.
when they made it afterwards, was just
More.
No, it was. I can't remember how many years, but it was like 5 or 10 years in the future.
Yes.
Like not in the future, but 5-10 years had passed.
Oh,
Yes.
so there was actually like a time skip in the game.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what it was. It was
was
a
like
neat
a
concept.
continuation.
Yeah,
It was fun.
it was a little different from what they normally
Mhm.
do, but I thought it was pretty cool.
And it had that Kyurem thing in it, which was a really weird.
Wait.
Is Kyurem a
It
dragon?
was more of Kyurem was a dragon,
Okay.
but he fused with
So I just want everyone to know that my favorite part of Heart Gold, which we didn't talk about,
Oh, okay.
because it's like what 4.5. We were having this conversation.
That's right. It's generation.
earlier.
It's
There are
yes,
no 4.5
generation
guys.
3.5 because it was released somewhere in there. That's
Oh,
right.
we skipped-
Oh no, Fire Red and Leaf Green. That's right.
Fire Red and Leaf Green. Amazing games. They're so good. They're just remakes.
And
But they
actually-
added something.
They
didn't
added
the ability to. I'm blanking.
the ability to have green and have Bulbasaur as your starter because Bulbasaur is amazing, and
Yeah.
everyone should have a Bulbasaur.
So true.
It was just an enhanced remake of them.
But I have it written on here because it was created in Gen 3. It should be Gen 3.5. And Junior doesn't agree with me. He
It's
thinks
not
wrong.
because it's just a remake of Gen 1, so it's just one.
Yeah, but it sounds like, think of the marketing though.
It would have been fun.
I mean, look, if Nintendo
this
really
is
wants
not
to,
Kingdom
look,
Hearts where
look,
they're gonna just keep making.
look,
Well, they
Junior,
are gonna keep making.
If
them, but-
Nintendo wants to get this whole Pokemon thing off the ground, they need to think of their
Oh,
marketing a little
Oh
bit more.
yeah, because it hasn't already got off the ground.
okay,
yet.
but I loved how your little Pokemon walked behind you, and you could turn and
Oh,
talk
that's
to
right.
them, and then
that was only introduced in Yellow.
and they would give
Yeah.
you berries or talk to you, and like Togepi, like that's how you would make him happy so that he would evolve, and it was fun.
Yeah, the different types of evolutions that you could do.
He just gives you stuff. It's like, I found this on the ground. Like,
Basically.
thank you for the
Take
shoe.
this, mother. That's how
It's like a
children
cat
are.
just, like gives you like dead mouse, like, just gives me, like, thanks, meow.
But you couldn't breed in that one, I don't think, and so I had no idea what breeding was.
Well, Jackie, this is a family podcast. We can't talk about that. Okay.
Well, the daycare man doesn't know either.
He's like,
You don't know how they.
He says that. I
He
don't
doesn't
know
know
how
how they get an egg.
these eggs showed up, and I'm not sure how like a
He's like,
dragon.
we left them
got
there,
with the
and
plant.
And then there's an egg
I
mysteriously
found
popped
this
up.
egg.
I mean, you ever just like screw around? Where it's like, oh, here's like an onyx with an oddish.
It doesn't work.
Good luck.
Yeah, you just get whatever the lady was, right? the girl Pokemon.
Oh, the female Pokemon. Yes, the
The
lady.
lady.
The
It's
female
like, I found
Pokemon,
this on the
yes.
ground. Here's a berry. Cool.
So those were awesome.
A rock with eyes.
Fire
painted
Red
on
and
it.
Leaf Green were good. That's where we
No.
got our green mat. There you go.
That's right. There you go. Then I'll take that then.
Okay.
Okay, so that was Gen 5 and then Gen 3.5 because it's totally cheap.
Whatever.
All right, Gen 6. I actually played these. I can talk
Me
about
too.
them. Pokemon X and Y. So the way it worked for Matt is I played Gen 1 pretty hardcore. I played Red, caught all 151, broke my game with Missinjo, missing number, whatever it is.
Masingo.
What do you want to call it, Steve?
Masingo.
Stack of glitchy bricks.
It's Masingo.
I don't care. It's Alfred Hitchcock.
No,
you
it's
know?
not.
I'm snoring.
Did that, and then I played Yellow. You hear something, Junior?
I'm sleepy.
No.
Good. I'm glad. Your nose ring's crooked.
Your butt's crooked.
You're right. It's not a comfortable seat. And then I just skipped every generation after that. I don't
Until
know
X and
why.
Y.
I just didn't feel
I
like
feel
it.
like you did it because of the 3DS and it was on the
Yeah,
3DS.
it's
Yeah.
much. It's like so cute.
Well, it was like a
on
big
there.
difference because it was the first
The good
fully
graphics.
3D rendered
that
Pokemon.
Too. That too. You're right.
And it had
The
a bunch
first
of
time
the
you could
original
change
Gen 1s in
clothes,
it.
right?
You can change clothes, yes.
To a degree, but
and
yes,
you
you
can get the along with the Gen 6 starters, you can get Gen 1 starters as well.
Which is
on that
awesome.
one.
So I got a
Fun.
Bulbasaur again.
I did too.
And easily one of my favorite Pokemon ever is
Snorlax.
no, it's not Snorlax.
Ow.
Much like
Kicking the table. I can't remember the
Yes.
name of it now. And I feel like not. Well, Delphox is its final form, but
Delcat.
Apu.
oh God, Junior, don't look at me
What's
like
it- what's
that.
his name, man?
Finnegan.
There you go. Yeah.
There we go.
He's
Yay!
Everybody's Finnegan.
I say,
tonight.
yes, we had a running gag here for a while where every Pokemon in the game was Finnegan,
Hey,
except for
it's Finnegan.
Finnegan, and
No,
Finnegan was
that's
Pikachu. I do many things just to get Junior's irk. It's great. I enjoy my life. But no, X and Y were awesome though. You had the roller skates was in this really cool
I liked
kind of
that.
like French setting and everything
Well,
like
it
that.
was set in France.
Okay.
Well,
Was it actually like Welcome to France, the land of Pokemon?
no, but that's what it was based on. That's what it was based on.
yeah, that's what a French setting is,
No,
Junior.
that's not what it is.
Is this French setting where it's like in Norway?
What are you doing with your
That's
fingers?
great.
You can't.
Those are called air quotes.
Air quotes, yes.
Oh, that's what that one finger is called. Yes.
Time machine. Well, I thought it was a lot of fun. It's got some of my more favorite designs, but at the same time, I think Gen 6 is where they kind of started to lose their minds a little
I
bit.
like the legendaries
with like the
on
ice
those.
cream and the sword.
They were
Pokemon.
cute.
Ice cream wasn't. That wasn't Gen 6.
It wasn't Gen 6.
That
What was
was black and white.
I swear it was
actually.
Gen-
It was one of those.
It was black and white.
I know the sword was.
They
but-
did the sword. What is
Isn't
his
X
name?
and Y the one where they did the?
They did Chandelure.
What do you? The archaeologist. What does he find? The bones. The
That's
The fossils?
that's in every
fossils.
single one. Yeah, fossils.
Yes.
That's been since Gen 1.
Yeah, that's been since
Yes.
Gen 1. That's
They
what,
didn't do it in.
they had Kabuto and Ammonite.
Yeah.
No, but like you go through that town and
sorry,
you find
yeah.
those little.
Yeah.
You find those little unidentified things.
Well, you get fossils in X and Y also.
You did fossils in
You
X
get
and
a
Y.
Weird
what the heck? It's a
stuff.
little Tyrannosaurus and then something else.
It's Tyrantrum and it's Aurora or
think-
Aurorus. Is
See, this
the
is
Something like
second
that's
that.
why I brought Junior here, man. See, I was like, it was like a plesiosaur and a
can't
T-Rex. Junior's like, it was this. This is the
There's so many
Japanese
Pokemon, so I don't know all of them, but I can tell you most of them. But yes, they had fossils in X and Y. That was pretty cool.
Enjoyed that. It was nice. And then Yveltal is one of my favorite Pokemon because it was like this weird, dark, demonic like thing with the wings and stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, yeah, he was supposed
Which
to
no one
destroy-
ever knows how to pronounce it. They're always like Yveltal.
Yveltal.
I thought it was Yveltal.
It's
Because
People-
it's evil.
But like other
Yveltal,
people say
yeah.
weird stuff. Like
Is there
I
any-
heard-
Weibeltal.
Yeah, I've heard some crazy stuff.
It's like Harry Potter, and it's like, her name is Hermie 1.
OMG! Hermione!
yeah.
It was so hard!
Well, it's like people saying.
Hermione.
Wait,
Hermione.
it's Ponyta, but what are people saying? Ponita.
Ponyta.
Ponita.
No, that's
Ponita.
that's not what it is.
It's the emphasis on the wrong syllable, Junior.
Yes.
Okay?
It's the libel.
I get so mad when they do that. Ponita.
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 It's Ponyta.
Whatever, guys.
Or
Good lord.
Tangela, not
Ponita.
Tangela.
So-
Okay, I do a little bit of both.
So Gen 6 also introduced something I thought was pretty cool, which was Mega
the
Evolutions.
Mega Evolutions.
Yeah.
All at
kicked
once, it's
Winnie a
kind of
butt.
hokey, but it's still really freaking cool.
It's awesome.
And you get your Dragon and Charizard. Venusaur becomes a giant hulking cannon beast of death. That was
Pretty
pretty, cool.
awesome.
Gengar just gets creepy. Or
Yeah.
creepier. It's like Gengar's already kind of scary. You know, he has a third eye grow out of his face. And,
Gyarados is even better. with,
Gyarados,
like,
more
extra-
Gyarados-ier.
Yeah.
He gets more
It's pretty cool.
fins.
I liked the concept of the Mega Evolutions. It was really good that they added that to the X and Y.
Can we just say that I love Gyarados?
Gyarados is a good Pokemon.
We can say that.
Like-
You did.
I accidentally figured out what Gyarados, because I had a Magikarp, and I was like, I've got nothing else to do. I'm going to fiddle with this Magikarp for a while. You know, the most worthless Pokemon in the history of Pokemon, except maybe for Metapod and Kakuna.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, it's like, Magikarp's evolving. Like, what's it going to turn into? A
it's a
tuna?
Gyarados.
And I was like, oh my god! Giant dragon
He's
fish
awesome.
thing! Cool.
Shiny Gyarados would be even better. Red Gyarados.
You
So
get
good.
one.
See,
and
why is he
one of
red
those
if he's
things.
shiny? Shouldn't he just be shiny?
Well,
No.
here's what the lore is that
He ate
in
too many
Gen
shrimp.
2, Team Rocket was actually doing experiments on the lake that he was in. Can't remember what the lake was. I
Yes.
forgot. And that caused his colors to change somehow, and that's why he's red.
I feel like it has something to do with like Rage, the lake.
The Lake of Rage.
Yes.
That's what it's called. Thank you, Jackie.
Wow, guys. Well done. I thought it was like chlorine or something. That's pretty
No,
good.
no. But after that, he just became Shiny Gyarados.
Rojo.
They
That's-
don't really say any of that, I don't think, in the games. I can't remember, but
It's actually kind of sad because it just looks like someone cooked him.
Aw.
yeah.
The delicious Gyarados. Nom, 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 nom. You know, I forgot to mention this because we kind of skipped around a little bit, but does anyone remember Red Blue first gen came out and then they were doing hints of Gen 2 and there would be just like there was a leaked picture of Meryl.
I remember hints in
On
the first
AOL?
movie. In the anime, they had Meryl in there. And it was like, who's Meryl?
I remember before I saw the first movie, like back when I was using America Online with dial-up,
AOL.
there was leaked
Oh, is that
pictures
what
of
AOL is?
Yeah.
Okay.
The wonderful
little
dial-up
walking
thing.
guy.
Yeah.
All the children out there are like, what?
What's in America Online? What's AOL Instant Messenger?
What is dial up?
God, man.
Me
Oh,
too.
So you saw some
I'm an
pictures
old man.
online?
Yeah, there was a leaked picture of Meryl, and me and like everyone at my school was like, "It's Pikachu Blue. He turned into a water type." And everything. And they're like, "No, we're
That
all."
is not a thing. And they had a.
I feel like that's how I felt
Grumble.
when I saw Midas
No, not
and
Grumble.
It was
Flutterwall.
like the little elephant thing or whatever. Was
Oh
on there
yeah, Fanfi.
There you go.
Fanfi was
God,
in there too.
yes.
God,
But
you're a
there
nerd.
was another one as well. It's not Grumble. It's his pre-evolution. I can't remember what it was, but he was also in the first movie. Yeah, there was a couple of them in there.
That's awesome. You know, Junior, that reminds me. Junior, of course, is our certified Pokemon expert, correct, Jackie?
Yeah.
So let's ask Junior a couple of Pokemon
Yes,
questions really
trivia.
quick. Oh, speaking of which, Lavender Town right now. It's his theme song. So, Junior,
Yes.
there's a couple Pokemon movies out there. There's a few.
How many?
You tell me how many.
Oh man, that is a tough one. I'm gonna guess
Dude.
because the last one I saw is the one with Lucario. I don't know what the number
Lucario.
name was. Lucario.
Lucario.
Lucario could be his name too. 10, 12,
You are incorrect.
9.
13,
No.
20.
You're way wrong.
There's
9.
Actually, no.
7.
There's either 19 or 20, depending on how you
Okay, I
look
was
at it.
just
Because
doing-
there's the black and white movies are
True.
looked at as
Two
one
different
movie
ones.
by some people or two. So there's either 19 or
It's
20,
2, so it's 20.
which is insane.
He was like, "There's 2." I'm telling you, that's how it
It's
is.
two. It's just
It was Heroes. I think Heroes was the last one I saw. Latios and Latias. That one was good.
Who?
There's so many. Latios
what's
and Latias.
what's a Latias?
really?
Everyone in the room is laughing really hard.
Latios and Latias.
Is he saying that funny? I'm confused.
Those are Pokemon, guys. Y'all are tripping.
He's saying it with his Hispanic accent.
No, if you Latios
No.
and Latias, it's just Latios. So you say Latios and Latias.
It's Latios.
Ranch.
Ranch.
Oh my god.
Oh, goodness gracious.
So no, I
Okay, so
I did not know how
that's
many.
one question wrong. Okay,
Next.
Junior.
What
Question
else?
number
Next question.
2. What is Jigglypuff's Japanese name?
I have no idea.
It is Purin, Junior. I actually know
Purin?
that. Purin.
Did you look that up?
No, I knew that actually for some
okay,
reason.
Good. I don't
some
know what their
reason.
Japanese names are.
No, it's mentioned in
You're not
Smash.
a real fan. Just kidding.
You hipster.
Okay.
Charizard's on a dragon. Lol. Okay, let's move on before Junior flips the table over. Okay, so now we get. Oh, let's talk
Charizard
about
is still a dragon.
whatever you say, babe.
He's a
Type.
dragon, guys. No, he doesn't have a dragon type.
Exactly, because
But
not
he's
dragon.
a dragon. Okay, what do you call a lizard with wings?
A lizard with wings, an abomination,
He's a dragon.
a member of
wizard.
the X-Men.
A wizard. He's a dragon.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Lizard.
You and Hermie won.
Wizard.
I didn't get it at first.
That
I think
was-
she's
I
so
made-
clever.
I made that up on the spot.
That was really good. Did you really make
Thanks.
that up?
Zing.
Zing.
Yes.
So let's really quick talk about Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, or
I
Gen
didn't- I
6.5.
did not-
No, they're just remakes of 3
I
and
did not like them.
I did. It was kind of hard for me to get back into them, so I'm replaying them now.
Me too.
But they were really good.
Isn't that where they introduced Zygarde?
No.
I thought Zygarde was a.
Zygarde was in X and Y.
was? Where?
You can catch him actually in X and Y.
I didn't catch him.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
He's
It,
in
You
one of
did
the
not catch
caves.
them?
it didn't have his final form in X and Y, so I didn't care that much.
Well, they didn't talk about any of the forms until the Sun and Moon stuff recently. So,
So let's move into the main event here. So Pokemon Sun and Moon, or Generation 7, releases worldwide November 18th.
less than a month.
And can I just say that I'm actually quite excited.
Oh,
For
really?
one reason.
And what reason
We
is that?
know.
Zygarde.
Oh, yeah.
Zygarde looks like a
He's
Gundam.
actually supposed to be. He is actually the guardian of Hell. Hell.
Zygarde?
Hades.
Yes.
A
No,
Gundam?
Hell. His name is. He's supposed to represent Hell. I forget who she is.
What's with the giant robot being the devil? What's up with that, man? I mean,
It's a lot of stuff.
I'm not disagreeing with it.
But he is the. Oh no! The guardian of the environment. Sorry.
That's a
Mother
that's
Nature.
a big.
Completely different. He's
I
the
mean,
guardian of Earth, the environment.
I know we're in Houston. It's
Mother
kind of hard to
Nature.
It
differentiate
is.
sometimes,
It's
but
flipping hot here, but.
it really is. But
Flippin' hot.
flippity dippity.
But yes, they have the 100% form Zygarde, which is pretty cool.
That is pretty awesome.
Everybody thought they were gonna make a
I-
Pokemon Z.
If anyone heard
Yeah.
me burp, excuse me.
Because
We'll edit it out. It's okay.
Okay,
Thank
we'll
you.
edit it out. Well, he will.
So, but there's all kinds of cool stuff that's been released, like today, for that matter.
Yes, new video today.
Yeah,
popped
there's
up,
all
actually.
the are they the Alolan forms or the Alolan or how do
the
you?
Alola.
Alola?
I don't know.
The Alola forms, of certain Pokemon, which is kind of weird.
Some are cool, some are like I don't really
They
get
put
how.
hair on Dugtrio.
Yeah.
They made
Cute.
Executor
He looks like
have a
Donald
long
Trump.
neck, and he
I
has
don't
a
like
dragon
that.
type, guys.
That is so dumb.
Executor
And a face on his tail.
and a
I'm not into it.
and a face on
On
his tail.
if you behind
I didn't
no
see
no
that.
there's another head
Oh
on
yeah,
his
yeah, I
tail.
did see that. I
It's
did see that. I did
weird.
see that.
I'm not into
It's like
it.
Godzilla. But
it's just different things.
Too many.
It's
Too much.
I get
on
how like
top of everything else they're
they
adding.
they evolve like into different things. I don't get how for some reason.
It's not even that they're evolving into different things. They're just.
Let him explain it to you.
I'm sorry.
Hang
No,
on.
go ahead, man.
No,
I'm sorry.
I don't mean like evolving. I mean like just like the however Pokemon are
Changing.
born here, so they changed or evolved like we would normally in the real world think of evolution to
Yes.
fit that environment.
Exactly what that is.
Which makes no sense for there to be ice Sandshrew on a tropical island.
Oh, yeah, I never thought about that.
I mean, I get it. There's snow in Hawaii, but when you think
I'm
of
thinking on
Hawaii,
one of the islands.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
gonna it's gonna
well,
be a snow
there's
island.
a. I mean, Hawaii has mountains with snow,
Oh,
but
wow.
when you think of
That's what I was
Hawaii,
thinking the whole time.
Hawaii. When you think of a tropical island, you don't think of I'm gonna go snowboarding. I mean, it's not
Well,
the
it's
first-
not. It's not supposed to be Hawaii. It's supposed to be Alola. So I
So
mean,
it's supposed to be frickin' Hawaii.
I wish
it's
the
not
air was
Aloha. It's
lower.
Alola.
You were just telling me. Well, we'll get to that with the Guardians, how they're mirroring
Yes, it's so cool.
Hawaiian lore and stuff. But
So cool.
I just need to say that the best Alolan form by far,
Yes.
Raichu. Can we
he's
talk about
surfing,
Raichu?
He's floating. Spit every word. He's floating on his tail, which is kind of cool.
I've mentioned this before, but I have to every time we talk about Raichu. Raichu is now an electric psychic type, and
Yeah.
he got his psychic powers
it.
by eating too many pancakes.
That's not, is that what it says?
That's what it
I
says,
haven't read
yes.
that. That's
Yes.
hilarious.
No one. The actual thing is no one knows how he got his powers, but it's thought because he ate too many sweet pancakes. So because of that, he gets really puffy and has psychic
That's
powers.
hilarious.
That's awesome.
I don't.
I'm into it.
in
If
Poke-
you read any of the descriptions for most of the Pokemon, they
are so
so
funny.
some
yeah.
are depressing.
Oh,
dude.
they are.
Like,
Pumpkaboo? No.
Yes.
Pumpkaboo is one of them. The one that
Pumpkaboo
leads
and,
children to the woods.
Yeah,
Yes.
the tree. I forget the tree's name from X and Y.
Oh, Sudowoodo.
No.
No.
That's second generation.
Is that really a Pokemon? Sudowoodo?
Yeah.
Sudowoodo.
Sudowoodo?
He's a tree.
Sounds
He's
like
pretty
a
awesome.
It's like a
techno
little
man.
twig.
Oh, cool.
No, but from X and Y, I can't remember what his
think.
name is, but
But
Tree
the-
Stump. Tree Stump.
Yeah.
He was supposed to be the lost soul of a little kid who got lost in the forest.
Isn't that just nice?
Cute.
Right? That's crazy.
Love it.
Or the most depressing one to me, I forget. Is it Squiggle? The pig with the spring? And
Oh,
yeah, if it
man.
ever stops hopping, its heart stops.
Yeah, that's
wow.
That's Squiggle.
Is that Squiggle? Is that Squiggle?
What the heck is his
It's
name?
not
What's a Squiggle?
I can't think
I
of
don't
it.
know.
I can't remember. That one's past me.
That's just
Sorry.
I've repressed that because it makes me so
It is-
darn
it is
sad.
pretty sad.
Like it's so cute. Knock it over. Or like
Bacon.
I hang it from a tree and it just dies. Like how does it sleep? It doesn't sleep. It's like
doesn't.
a shark. It just goes forever.
It's
Well, I mean, it probably
close
falls asleep
size.
just bouncing up and down.
Yeah.
But then like it just like sleep hopping down the street.
Yeah.
Like don't awaken
I'm
it.
sure he has a little spot where he can just like bounce in place.
It like straps itself to the wall.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, the
Bungee
lifestyles
cord.
of the depressing Pokemon. It's like how do these legendaries like move without doing things and
It's Boink.
Spoink.
That's
I was
right.
I was close.
I forgot.
What did he
Squiggle
say?
sounds like
Squiggle?
spoink.
Squiggle is not spoink. It's supposed to be like
Boink is the sound effect it makes.
like oink and
Spring.
Spring.
Spring and oink.
It's a wizard. Oh, that's cool. No, it's like I don't know what I was saying. Like, Squiggle's like a doodle type Pokemon. I'm gonna move on. Never mind.
back to the Alola forms.
There we go. Yes.
Kind of weird.
Some of them are cool. I don't really care for Meowth.
And Persian's got a fat face.
He looks like Garfield.
He
Really?
does look like Garfield.
Be nice to him.
No.
This is
I don't
Persian.
even
Say
like
something
Meowth
nice
or
to him.
Persia.
Yeah, there.
In-
You like Persia? what about?
Persia.
Hey, that was a great series of games until the one came out for 360.
I didn't
Just
even know they
saying.
made it
I
on Super
only
Nintendo.
played
Like
it
I
on
just
the
recently found that out.
handheld.
Sorry.
You work at a retro video
That's
game
probably
store,
how he
Junior.
found
Sorry.
out. I would like to play
Shame-
this. He's
shame
like,
on
this
you.
is counterfeit.
That's not what
They didn't
happened.
make Mario for the Nintendo.
What are the Alola forms in there? Oh, they made Executor with his long neck. Okay, that's fine. I get
don't
it.
like
It's like a
it.
palm tree.
No.
Why give him a dragon type?
Why give him a butt with a face?
He doesn't look like a dragon. And then
That's
it's
the
just
best
upsetting
part.
because Charizard
Is still not a dragon type.
is still not a dragon type, only in his Mega Evolution. And they're gonna give an Alola form of Executor, who looks like a tree, a dragon type.
he's a
Come on,
palm
guys.
You know, I
palm
gotta say,
dragon.
that's something that I would do just to piss you off. So I'm so glad they did
That's
it.
what
like
happened.
it's like they know the Charizard fanboys.
I wrote them a
and-
letter.
And oh, is that what happened?
I was like, "Dear Mr. Game Freak,
oh my god.
Charizard is not a dragon, yeah?" And they were like, "Yeah." I was like, "Cool."
Okay, all right.
I'm
for
pretty
you.
excited about how like now there's a reason to buy both games instead of
Yes.
like having to just get your friend to do it so you can get like the exclusive Pokemon.
And the different forms, the
Yeah.
Sun and Moon forms.
I'm into
The
it.
Sun and Moon forms, the Sun and Moon exclusives.
it.
Um,
I'm liking it,
it's a day ahead actually in Sun than it is in Moon, so that's pretty cool.
but still.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like that, I'm agreeing with
okay.
you that you have to get both. It's
Yeah,
it's a
you
good,
have to.
it's a good
It is
reason.
pretty
Do it.
specific.
I don't like, or I'm not opposed. Not that I don't like it. It's just
No
weird
gyms?
that there's no gyms. There's no gym, guys.
Well, because you see like the beginnings
trials.
of the Pokemon League. Apparently, we were seeing in the trailer where like the Pokemon League is actually forming as you're there, so you can see
Right,
the genesis.
right.
of
Yeah,
it.
but I think it's cool that Ash is like in school. Like, get an education, boy.
That's the cartoon, Jackie.
Yeah. What are you talking about? That's
What?
not.
Well, no, the new
Cool.
Pokemon cartoon in it. Yeah, I'm
It's
sure you've heard,
cool.
but I think it's
So-
hilarious
yeah.
because sorry, Jackman.
Yeah, it's true.
Ash has
Well,
lost
they have
so
new
hard
Ash.
he has to go back to school.
Yeah, I'm liking
Because
it.
he's been losing for 20 years,
he never
man.
went to school. That's the
It's
thing.
time.
Maybe that's why
It's
he
time
lost
for
so
him to
much.
go
Like,
to
Ash, you
school.
can't
Goes
read. That's
to
why you're
school.
not
Goes
going
to school, so I need to go back to school too.
It actually looks like it's going to be a really funny show.
It does. But back to the no gym. So they have the island challenges.
I was like calling them trials.
not Survivor,
in a sense,
Jackie.
they're still trials.
I don't know.
But each island has their own challenges to progress to the next island. You have to finish the challenges and stuff, and you beat a totem Pokemon at the end. It was pretty cool.
I like that they're making it different because there
like
was, we talked about how you can't do that much differently more. Where it's like, oh, I guess I'm going to have to go do this, and then I guess I'm going to have to go fight the Final Four, and I guess do.
Well,
So it's cool
I
they're
like
doing something
doing
different.
the Elite Four.
The Final Four.
It's fine,
This is
but
basketball.
My biggest complaint, is in the most recent ones is that they give you the experience share so early on, and then it's for
you're
every
right.
Pokemon.
I love that, actually. Just saying.
Okay,
But they're actually making it even easier in this one that the Pokemon in the box in the PC
Yeah.
can gain experience.
Are you serious?
Yes. What they did was like a Pokevine environment in the boxes.
So you say like a
Pokevirement.
Pokevine? Do
Yeah,
it for
I
the
heard that
Pokevine?
too.
No.
Which is getting shut down, by the way. Did you guys read about that?
Pokevine, what?
Twitter bought Vine, and they're shutting it down.
What? I didn't know that. It
Yeah,
was
so
good.
you will
I
not be doing
looked at
anything for the
videos.
Vine anymore because it's gone.
I never did nothing for the Vine, so it's fine.
Well, I know it's like so stupid, like, oh, I'm almost 30 and I'm complaining about this child game, like being too easy.
Are
But
you aware of who you're sitting next to here, Jackie? I mean,
the
welcome.
world? These people out there, they're gonna be like, oh, you want a children's
it's
game
these
to be.
kids who they could never have done what we did back in the day.
Everyone needs a trophy.
That is an old, bitter man talking to you there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
Just saying.
You're right.
I just want to be. I want to have.
never
I want to
know.
grind and I want to feel good.
But
when
you
my
can't. You
Pokemon
can just.
get
You can just.
bigger.
You can just turn it off, and that's fine.
No, I don't.
Um,
I don't want to. No, because then he's gonna beat me.
She doesn't want the.
I'll turn it off too. How about that?
The truth rears its ugly,
I
ugly
want
head.
everyone to suffer.
Well, good for y'all. I'm going to use XP share because I don't have time to grind every single Pokemon anymore. I'm an adult.
You don't. You're not a true. You don't.
You're right.
Yeah.
I'm not because I like Gundam. Now, if there was
Oh
You're not
my
cold.
god.
Now, if there was a Pokemon Gundam game where you had to like catch little Zakus and put them in little balls, that would be amazing. I would snuggle with them. They'd be plushies. It'd be great. Oh my god! Sorry. Anyways,
no.
my bad.
Back to Sun and Moon, guys.
So, can I just say, I watched the. Did you all watch the trailer that came out today? Was it today?
Yeah, I saw it.
With like you had like the final forms of the 3 starter Pokemon.
they
None of
just-
which are that impressive. I
No,
don't
they're
think.
not. I didn't
yeah.
even like the second evolutions for him because they gave
It's kind of-
Rowlet like a weird, like teenager,
Oh my god, he looks
teeny
so
bopper
emo.
boy with his hair flipping and
He
the
looks
cat just
like he was straight out of Good Charlotte.
yeah okay.
I do like, and I can't pronounce it, so I'm not even going to bother trying, the third form of the grass one. It's Grass Ghost.
Oh,
Which
yeah,
I
yeah.
love that pairing.
I
The
didn't even
pairing's
see
That's
awesome.
fun. That's fun.
Yeah,
I
the
usually
types-
try to pick
the types
grass.
are cool, but I don't like the
The designs are
The
kind of
designs are kinda meh.
Wait, isn't one of them a cat?
yes the fire Litlin.
Looking
Leo?
forward
no,
to that.
that's second. That's another Dan. Sorry. Looking forward to that one. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
I like all the cat Pokemon.
She
Oh,
does.
My goodness.
All of them.
Also, can I say how I am actually really stoked that you get to fight Red and Blue?
Yes, they did add where
Logan was telling me about that.
you
today.
can fight. They added Red and Blue.
Those are people, guys.
Cynthia's coming back.
What's his
from,
face with the green hair? I saw him in the trading card game.
That
I don't know who he is, but- that guy, yeah.
Wally.
Wally.
Wa-
yes,
is it
that's
Wally?
his name. Yeah.
I thought he was-
It might be. I can't remember exactly.
No, it is, 'cause
Oh,
I've-
okay. He's coming back too. So they're probably gonna bring a lot more characters. A lot of
Oh,
more.
really, lots of good things.
A lot more.
Lots of
characters
good stuff. Lots
from
of.
other generations, which is pretty cool. You can fight them in the battle tree, which is something new in
That's
it
pretty
as well.
cool. Jackie, put your DS down.
Don't drop it.
No Animal Crossing.
Let's talk about the. If anybody play the demo, they have the new Team
I want to be
Skull.
really
I have not.
surprised. I want to be like thrown into
Okay,
it.
well,
for
y'all are
Splash.
horrible fans. But Team
No.
Skull is new.
I'm a purist.
No, you're not. Because if you were a purist, you wouldn't have gone past like Generation 3.
No, different kind.
No. Your opinion is wrong.
They have Team Skull though, and they're so weird in
Okay,
the
I
demo.
was
They're
here-
just they're like
they
little
look like-
gangsters.
Yes.
They're moving their hands
They're
around.
from
Are
California.
they really?
much.
Oh,
As
man.
they're talking to you, and they're just like,
I thought Team Flare was actually pretty funny. And it was just like, we are so awesome and
Team
so.
Flare was pretty cool.
I'm like, this is great. You guys are a bunch of losers.
Team
I-
Galactic was
I-
probably my favorite,
I'd be
though.
on Team Flare
"Yeah,
with
Oh,
my
yeah.
sunglasses and be like, yeah.
these
But
people.
these-
They're from California.
Probably.
I think.
But I don't think.
What's wrong with that,
No,
Jackie?
I'm just.
Oh yeah, Matt's from California.
How dare you?
But I don't think they're
Their
gonna.
shirts
I don't
are
know
fucking
what
up
important part they're gonna play in the game because they also have the Aether Foundation.
Which I bet you is the real bad guys.
Yeah.
I think so because
just a distraction.
they're the people that are making the Ultra Beasts. I think there's a lot of speculation.
There's a
But
lot
What
going
the
on in
heck
this.
are the Ultra Beasts? They
they're
creep
supposed to
me
be
out.
man-made. Like people are.
Yeah, those people. There's like 4 people.
The Aether
4
Foundation.
people.
But isn't like Genesect a man-made Pokemon too? Isn't it? Like the genetic? Isn't it Genesect?
I feel like that's where the Digimon looking ones are coming from. Those people.
I can't remember exactly what legendary Genesect,
humanoids.
like what he was as far as in
I swear he was.
history.
There's a couple I thought that were like just creations of either like it was a fossil.
There's a couple. Yeah, I can't remember what their names
So what's
are.
different about these ones? Are they like people they inject with
Well,
Pokemon DNA?
There's
or-
a lot of stuff that says that they're trying to recreate Arceus, and that's what Type Null is.
Oh,
No.
hey, he does kind of look like that with the box on his
he
head.
has the no, yeah. His evolution. He gets out of the box.
He's
but,
Solid Snake with the box on his head.
But so I think the Aether Foundation is gonna be bad guys, but we'll see.
It's always going to be the quiet ones. Are like, yes, we believe in the future and the purity of Pokemon. Yeah, that's
It's
totally bad
true.
guys. Yeah, guarantee it. What about Z moves? Those are pretty cool.
Those are weird to me.
Yeah, it has to. I think it has to do with the anime that they're doing now because like Ash's Greninja is like the stronger bond you have with that Pokemon.
I love that.
Like they have more, they're stronger. They have
But they've always
better-
pushed that
better
anyways,
power.
though.
All of my Pokemon
Yeah, but
love me.
But now it's more of I'm gonna look like you now because have such a
That
strong
is
bond.
kind of creepy,
And
actually.
related. I want to be
We're gonna
you.
have Z powers now because we have such a strong bond. So it's just weird, but
It's
it's
really weird.
another thing that they're adding along with Pokemon
I feel
Snap
like they're
features.
adding so many things.
Well, it's to me the Z powers just seem like a kind of like almost a logical evolution to Mega Evolutions.
It's not even evolution.
It's
a,
not.
No,
it's
I mean,
it's a move.
It's like the direction where they took Mega Evolutions is
It's
you
true.
have match specific powers
Oh,
you can
yeah, yeah,
engage
yeah.
for that match. I just think it's cool because you have Snorlax tackling people.
I am
Which is-
pretty excited.
He's
Pretty
running
freaking
at
awesome.
him. Have you
Yeah.
seen?
Like he wakes up, he's like.
There's a meme of like through the years of
Yes,
Snorlax.
of
He's like
him
on his
getting
back,
up.
getting up slowly, and finally running
Yeah.
and stuff.
With that song from 2001, dun dun dun.
Yeah.
dun, dun. Speaking
It's
of what through the years,
so
can we
funny.
talk about how Pikachu has an
He
eating
slipped out
disorder,
a lot,
man?
Yeah,
like,
he was fatter.
like he was so
was
cute
so
and
cute,
fat, and now
yeah.
he's like anorexic Chew.
he's
like
still cute.
Ash has like been not
Chubby,
feeding
but-
him and stuff,
Probably
and
not feeding him no more. No.
won't let him get in the.
He's been depressed.
He's had some hard times.
Pikachu falling on some hard times, man. Ash likes Greninja now.
It's really sad.
I think it's actually hilarious, but that's okay.
I want to talk about these now.
Fine. What are these?
The spin-offs.
Okay, well, fine, Jackie.
We're not done yet.
Let's talk more about Type Null.
Let's
Why is it a normal type if it's Type Null?
That's
That's
true.
just his name.
I feel deceived.
I do too. I want them to
I'm telling you,
rename
it's
him.
The Pokemon Company are liars. It's like No Man's Sky all over again.
Oh Lord.
And his evolution, I forgot his name, but you can give him like orbs or crystals or something that they're gonna give him, and he actually has like he turns into that type.
You give him crystals.
You give him some crystals or an orb.
Is it
I
like
can't remember
is it
what
like
was
rock
exactly.
candy? or-
Yes,
It's sugar crystals.
So you just get him
It's that-
hyper, and
it's
he's
that-
like, "I'm on fire."
It's the blue crystals.
It's like Charizard, where it's like, "You're a dragon now, Charizard.
Basically.
Here's your badge. You're a dragon now for a little while."
No,
You see
fire, grass, water.
Have Charizard on the playground where he's like, "Look, guys,
Can we
I'm a
not talk
dragon."
about Charizard anymore? 'Cause this is rude.
Can we not?
Not talk about Charizard. That's fine. Let's talk for a little while before we close out
He
with
is
some
still
of
a
the.
dragon, though, guys.
You see this? He's gonna have the final, Junior's final thought.
Okay.
Continue.
Just love each other, and Charizard's a dragon. So spin-off games. There's
Snap.
been what?
Wow.
Pokemon Snap.
Oh, I thought you were like, oh,
He was
snap.
ready. He's been waiting. Hey, you people.
Which they added Pokemon Snap features in X.
Okay,
or no,
like
not
what?
X. Sun and Moon. You can take pictures of Pokemon.
That's it?
That's like
What do you do with them?
Well, it's part of the trials of the islands and stuff.
Oh, that's
you have to
true.
go take pictures of certain Pokemon.
It's kind of creepy, actually.
kinda cool.
Be
It's-
creeping on Pokemon. Be like, come here, Jigglypuff.
Well, no, I don't think it's gonna be like that.
Okay, cool. That's good then.
No,
It's like very just-
no
I don't
creeping,
think it's
guys.
gonna be like
no,
that.
no creeping.
Like in a tree, like watching execute. Like
It's like it's creepy if you're doing it to people. These are animals. You're just gonna go take pictures of wild people do it all the time. Take pictures of wild animals all the time.
I think
They
that's kind of
have
weird too. Actually,
feelings.
These people-
Why? Of course they have feelings.
That poor hyena's like, I'm
and
trying
I'm
to
gonna
eat, bro.
snap their feelings and show it to my friends.
Oh my god.
And that's the problem with the Facebook society, ladies and
Oh
gentlemen.
yeah.
Here's what I'm. Never mind. I'm not even getting into that
Junior's
can of
gonna like
worms.
have a Instagram dedicated to his Pokemon.
The
Hell yeah! If
Pokegram.
they ever make like Pokemon Snap on the 3DS or something where I can, it's just
It is on the 3DS, bro.
Pokemon Snap.
Oh, the
Pokemon
Snap
Bro
features.
is not on 3DS.
Bro.
Oh, that Pokemon game that's not actually a game. Cool.
I love Pokemon Snap. We're talking about spin-offs here now.
I'm talking about one of the 3 people that's still playing it, apparently. So that's
I
good.
play
Yeah,
like
we
once
play.
a year. It's so good.
We talking about
You
Pokemon
play,
Go.
yeah.
Oh, that too. That's so fun. I play like every day.
Well, right now they're doing the Halloween thing, and I'm
it's
really
so
into it.
fun. I mean, I'm kind of getting tired of all the Ghastlies because I have like 1,000
50
characters
Ghastly.
times. I've
already.
only played like a few times.
But it's really cool. It just makes me think, what are they gonna do for Christmas, Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day, New Year's,
President's Day, Columbus Day,
President's Day?
Chinese New Year, Gyarados for everybody.
Right? Hey man, that'd be cool.
Oh man, we broke her. I was afraid of this.
Oh, that was so funny.
Okay, so but what else? You have like the Mystery Dungeon series,
Okay, I love those.
which I've never played.
And I think everyone else in the world hates them.
I like them too.
Like, what
Jackie
is it?
does love them.
I
Go ahead,
love
Jackie.
them so much.
Tell them what it's about.
So you're a person, and
Wow.
Oh my god!
and you lose your memory and you lose your body and you become a Pokemon.
You're a ghost floating around the
You
game.
become a Pokemon, but in the DS ones, you get to like take a little quiz to find out who you're gonna be.
I've heard about
What
that, like
Pokemon you
like a
would
personality
become.
exam.
and I
Cool.
always make it so that I'm somebody awesome. Like in one of them, I'm a Skitty.
She's a cheater.
I cheat that one time. And so in one of them, I'm a Skitty, and one of them, I think it's a Skitty, and then I'm a Munchlax, and one of them, I've played like all of them. Anyways,
Can I
and-
just say?
no.
Oh.
Next, so you're
Can I just say?
no? So you're in a guild and you go into a dungeon and there's like other you have like a reason to be there, like you're gonna save somebody or you're gonna find an item. So you go in and you crackle. so you're
Sorry, Halloween candy.
You get like a little person to come with you, and then
Another person or
it's another Pokemon.
It's another Pokemon.
All Pokemons are peoples. So how do you explain this? So it's a dungeon crawler.
Pokemon lives matter.
Hey,
Yes.
Jackie. This sounds cool, but what kind of game is this?
Dungeon crawler.
It's a dungeon crawler. So,
Okay.
as she says, your soul is turned into a Pokemon
Yes.
with a quiz, and you become a Pokemon, and you can get a
Cute.
Pokemon as your buddy, and you go through dungeons, fighting other Pokemon, getting different items. There's a story to it. I can't
Yes.
remember because I never got to the end, but there's a story to the game.
That's actually really cool.
So
Then.
it's a dungeon crawler.
And if you die, you lose all your items.
Correct. On some of them. Some
And
of
it's
them
sad.
you can
That's
choose
pretty
to
hardcore
not
then.
lose it, I think.
Can you do like a corpse run?
Yeah.
Can you go back and get them, or they're just
Yes.
gone?
No, they do stay there. Like if you continue in the same quest in that dungeon, you go back and pick up your stuff.
That's cool. Okay, so it's like Diablo. Just
I like
about
the
then.
new one a lot. Super Mystery Dungeon. It was like
Right.
amazing.
So just to clarify really quick, because
do it.
you're mean and you cut me off.
I did.
I'm not sure if it's because of the hoodie you have, but you kind of look like a Munchlax, actually, now that I think about it.
All of my gamer tags are my name and Munchlax.
That's right. Oh, my God. It's weird. Never mind. I'm moving on.
But I
Creepy.
didn't say all of it because it's weird. Anyways.
They're gonna look her up.
Yeah.
Look at him, Jack's Munch, Jack. There's like
Jackie.
people looking at that. So what else is there? There's like Stadium, which is just the combat aspect
Stadium
of
was
Pokemon.
cool.
A lot of people like that.
Yeah, it was just I mean they had like mini games which were awesome on the Stadium games, but yeah, you can
Battle.
you can transfer your Pokemon over from like the original Red, Blue, and
That's
Yellow.
right. It had the transfer pack where you could plug
Correct.
in your Game Boy game.
Yeah,
That's cool.
and then
And
you
there was
can-
also Pokemon Gale, Pokemon XD or whatever.
Yeah,
Oh, Gale of Darkness?
That
Yes.
one they first
we
introduced.
weren't done with Stadium
We
yet,
weren't.
Jackie.
She kind of
Oh
jumped
my
the
God, I'm
gun.
over it.
So
Although the second one is cool because the bottom of the cartridge is gold and
the second
top-
what?
The second Stadium.
What is it called?
Pokemon Stadium.
Pokemon Stadium what?
2.
Oh, okay.
Two, like
yes, the actual cartridge is silver and gold.
It's pretty awesome.
Silver and gold. That's nice.
But you know why?
You can transfer your Pokemon and you can battle with them and stuff. Do I know why? I definitely know.
They had
No,
why.
leftover
them out
Majora's
there,
Mask
those people.
cartridges.
Do they know why?
Yes.
They probably don't know why.
Majora's Mask had too many cartridges, so they sold them to Nintendo for a very small
I was
amount.
actually right.
No!
Are you making that up? Or what? I was like, whoa.
She is a liar.
I don't know. I'm a trusting individual.
Very believable. Very believable.
Jackie, you're a
Do you want
liar.
another story?
She is a
I'll
very
give you
good
another
liar.
No, we don't want any more stories.
story. Puzzle League, love it.
I hate that game.
Back to Stadium.
Stadium.
No, we're done with Stadium.
Stadium.
Oh, okay. Puzzle League was really good.
Puzzle League is amazing, and the
It's
whole time
hard.
I've worked here, we've only got it like twice.
Yeah.
I can't
Once.
do it. I can't do it, man. I'm
It's so
terrible for
fun.
games.
It's like a
I'm
better
so-
Tetris, but
I'm
it's,
pretty good at it.
It's just yeah,
It's
hard.
like
Them's
Tetris
fighting words,
Attack,
buddy.
right?
It's like Tetris Attack.
But
Yes.
but I like it when you get to choose your character and then you like do something awesome, like a big combo, and then they say something cool because then Junior hates it when you're Team Rocket.
It's like James is like he's like
Oh, the really bad
laugh. It's so bad. It's so annoying when you get a combo. He does that laugh. It's irritating to me. I hate it so much.
I love it.
So you should do it more often. Then
Yes.
that's the key.
That's
I
the
always,
point of what they're trying
I'm
to do.
always them.
Because I know this from experience. Angry Junior does not a good gamer make.
No.
It's amazing.
One of the ways I would always beat him in Smash, I'd piss him off,
Yep.
and it would just be we'd be done.
That's why I had to always be calm when
You
I
gotta
played
just
Smash.
like zen out when we're
I
playing.
just had to be super
Anyways.
Calm.
calm.
Talking about Smash makes me want to play it again. I won't do it.
Puzzle
I
League is
won't
really good though. Yeah, I like Puzzle League.
That's awesome. We just have
Oh
to
yeah,
mention.
and then oh, I'm sorry.
I
Go
would
ahead.
say the greatest spin-off ever, Pokemon Pinball for the Game Boy with the little
Yes.
like rumble
Dude,
pack
it's
on
so
it.
fun. I played
So
it back in the
fun.
day.
I
I
still
played it
have
for
it.
hours, and I'd leave my SP like on, and it would
And then-
like drain the battery because my points were so high.
And
oh
you
my god, it
would
was
think
so
that
fun.
you would close it and it would stay on, but or that it would pause
at the
it.
beginning,
but it
yeah,
doesn't.
it didn't. Your SP would just die
Oh,
eventually.
just like the DS, like,
Dang
oh, it's
it.
gonna go into
Yes.
sleep mode.
Yeah.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's It dies.
What is TCG?
The trading card game. I loved that one too, and I mean, I didn't really play a lot of the actual trading card game, but the game,
The Game Boy version?
it was so
Yeah.
fun.
But Pokemon Ranger's not good.
No.
It's
not-
kind of pointless.
He says, no, it's not.
I love
I've never
Pokemon,
played
but
it.
Ranger
Oh, no.
was just really weird.
It was like a
'cause
weird reach where they were like trying to
It was
reach
you're
somebody
a
else.
ranger and you're trying to like
and they,
you know
and they
Ranger.
missed.
use the stylus to capture them.
Oh, I hate
It seems
That's
really
so
pointless. And
weird.
Pokemon Rumble, I didn't love that much either.
Those were fun. I a lot better than Ranger, anyways. They were just little just games that you could just play whenever you
But
want
I
to play.
did like Pokemon. Forgive me, people. Trozazi.
I was gonna ask, what the heck is
Trozazi?
Trozazi? Isn't it just
another
Troze?
puzzle-
Trozazi.
another puzzle
Trozazi.
game.
Troze.
Hi,
I'm
I'm Trozazi.
Trozazi. Pokemon Trozazi, right?
Trozazi.
He
Trozazi.
always says Trozazi.
It's Trozazi.
Okay, I really like that
I'm
game.
sorry, I've lost control.
The
I have no
worst
idea what I'm
one.
talking
I
about.
love that one.
No, that's not the worst one. That
I
one
love
was
it.
fun.
It
I
was
like that
fun.
one too. It's a puzzle game. If you've never played it,
It's
Matt.
amazing.
Okay, then no.
It's just a puzzle game on the 3DS for your
I've
down-
always
it was
seen
free
it and be
download,
like,
I thought.
what is
Yeah,
this?
well, it was a cartridge as well.
That's right. That's right. Worst one though.
Every time we get it, I'm like, I want it, and then it's gone.
You have it though, I thought.
I don't know. I gotta find it.
Anyways.
What about this? Have either one of y'all played? Because I don't like Wii that much. The Pikachu's Pika Park series.
Poke Park.
Monica has,
Poke Park.
Monica has
And
played
I've watched her
Poke
play
Park.
That's
it.
great.
Fun.
Who the heck is it? What's a Monica? It's like who's Monica? Like
Monica's
everyone,
not here.
everyone on the shows know who's
Monica
Monica.
is our other coworker, guys.
My really awesome coworker. You can see her featured in other videos.
She's been our researcher feeding us stuff, by the way. So Monica,
Take a
what is Poke Park, please?
Poke Park
Closer.
is where you just walk around and you might battle like a random Pokemon, but it's like super kiddish. It's like very much like a very side quest like kiddie game. There's
And
not
they
much
say
to
funny
it.
things.
And
There's
that's
not
why
much to
Monica
it at
wasn't
all.
on the show.
Right?
That was
It is a
true.
weird one though. But
It
Battle
was strange.
Revolution,
But they're
what,
so
we
cute
skipped.
because like you get to see how big that they are like
In real
compared
life.
to
That's
you.
true.
And like
That was pretty
freaking
cool. So
Sudowoodo
Snorlax
was
was like,
so
"Wah!"
funny.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Monica.
Thank you,
Pokemon
Monica.
Are like crazier than the other ones, and then the best one is Caterpie, because he tries to fight you or he tries to race you. You have to play like tag with them and stuff like that. And Caterpie's like, "You ready? You're gonna catch me?" And then he just goes so slow. He's just
Hey man,
So
he's
awesome.
he's got a lot of heart though.
Poor little Caterpie.
Like in real life.
Aw.
Worst spinoff, I think though, Pokemon Dash for the DS.
I don't know
what's
what
that?
that is.
Is
It
a
was
racing game?
it was a racing game with
I wanna
Pikachu
play.
with the stylus. You have to move the stylus up and down.
no.
That was,
Ooh.
sorry there guys.
It's a Guitar
You
Hero.
moved my stylus. But it was really bad. That was probably the worst one.
I don't
think.
like any of the DS games where it's all like I couldn't. I happen. I'm not Jackie here, and I don't like
Hello.
Zelda. But
But
I
the Zelda, on the
crazy.
Zelda
I
on the
couldn't do
DS,
Spirit Tracks, and I couldn't do Phantom Hourglass because
Phantom
the
Hourglass, I loved,
stupid touch controls, man.
I hated that too, but they were good games.
I couldn't. I tried.
I
But
guess.
I'm also a lefty though. So for me, for that game, I have to play it
Oh.
like upside down.
Yeah,
and it's
that
like,
kinda
Oh,
sucks.
that's weird.
That kinda
I'm
sucks.
just a weird kind
Not
of guy.
you,
I'm sorry.
but like that they. I wish they, like you would think they would have thought of that.
Well, because like the control, you still have to use the D-pad for stuff.
Oh.
So I'd have to like normally hold the D-pad
Yeah,
by
'cause
left
the
hand.
D-pad's
and-
over here, and you still have to.
Is it
It's like Kid
Weird.
Icarus. I have to like put the DS on the table and
on
like
the stand
hold it
that they
sideways and
sold
stuff.
you?
Yeah, like the Kid Icarus easel. That was a great idea. Exactly. You can't see what Junior's doing. He's kind of like doing like a mixing board crisscross thing, and that's like kind of me when I play a DS. It doesn't work.
I did like the Triforce Heroes that I played though, guys.
Meh.
Meh.
It was okay. It was a nice little
It's
co-op
little
game, but
puzzles,
it
I
didn't
like
feel Zelda enough though, because it was more of a
And
co-op.
that's
game.
why
I didn't have
I
any friends
liked
to play
it.
with, guys.
I
Well, it's 'cause you
played
don't have any friends.
randomly online
True,
with
I don't.
random
Neither do I.
people.
You want to be friends, Junior?
Yeah, let's be friends.
Yay!
Let's go to the GameCube game. The GameCube Pokemon games. They're really
I
good.
did. I said the Gale
You
of
did, but
Dar-
then we had to go back to Stadium because we weren't done.
So now, Jackie, please talk about Gale of Darkness.
I bought it.
What was before Gale of Darkness, though, Jackie?
Your mom.
I love that game.
I do
Actually, it
too.
was Gale of Darkness.
Monica, you're not here anymore.
I don't know.
Colosseum.
Oh, Colosseum.
Colosseum? That sounds like a
Um,
Pokemon, actually.
So I put it in, and I played a little, and I got really motion sick, and then I traded it in to us so that some other lucky person. could buy it.
Anyways, she didn't like them.
I didn't like it.
They were good. They were the first, like, 3D. Yeah, you can get Jirachi in that one.
Trachi.
Jirachi.
Trachi.
3D. So
Trachi.
you're, in XD Gale of Darkness, the one that you didn't play, they were trying to make Shadow Pokemon.
That's the one that
That's
I
where
put
they had
in.
the Shadow Lugia. Yeah.
They're trying to make like heartless Pokemon.
In a sense, yeah. That was their point. I forgot what the bad guys.
You had a sister.
Shadow Pokemon. I don't know. I don't know.
She asked
Well,
what
Shadow
came
Link has
first.
been since olden times of Zelda 2, I'm pretty sure, actually. it was.
Shadow
So-
Pokemon have been since the beginning of time, so.
Isn't that great? Yeah,
Oh
cool.
wow, the beginning of time.
Here's Junior's
I feel
inserting
like
himself.
that's a song somewhere.
You're a Shadow Pokemon now, too.
Oh Oh, Lord.
All right, so I think that about wraps it up for this episode of Game Overcast. Y'all have anything else to say about Pokemon or games or stuff or things?
Oh, wait, which show did you like the best?
Which show did I like?
I like
know.
Whose Line Is It
I
Anyway,
know.
personally, but
No, the Pokemon show. I know.
You know what I
know
like?
what your answer is.
Do you know? I'm
do you
curious.
know?
the one with Charizard in it.
The orange one.
How do you know this?
Because you told me.
The orange
the
one?
Orange Island
Yes. It's on
series
Netflix if you'd like to watch it.
the Pokemon.
There's an Orange Island?
Yeah.
They never made a game for it, which was kind of sad. But the Orange Island League was different from the Pokemon games because
It's
it was
true.
an anime. So I forget, it was just called the Orange Island Leagues, and they had instead of gym battles, they had
Which is kind of what they're doing in Sun and Moon.
basically kind of they had like island challenges.
Hey.
It was they had to make their own like canoe, and they had to race it, and then they would get a little shell badge and stuff.
So
like
it was
that.
Survivor, the Pokemon game. Again, right? We're going
In
back
a
to
sense,
Survivor.
in a sense, but
We're
Orange
voting
Island,
you off the island, Charizard. Oh.
And you've been watching the YouTube one, and it's been good.
Pokemon Generations is cool,
Yeah.
It's
actually.
really
I've
good.
been
I don't
watching
like
that.
that they're 4 minutes long, but they are really cool because it's just a bunch of different episodes.
It's nostalgia, a lot of
yeah,
them.
of the older stuff.
And you can
so.
watch it really quick and then move on with your day.
What is your favorite
show?
show? Yeah, Pokemon show.
Oh, I don't know. I only watched Black
The
and
one
White,
with
and it wasn't
Pikachu
good.
in it.
The one with Pikachu.
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 Little much like
Another one with
Snorlax.
Lucario.
Lu-
Lucario.
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 What was the other one? Latios?
Latios.
It's Latios and Latias. I'm not
Latios.
saying it any different.
Latios.
Latias.
Latios.
Latios.
Latias.
Ranch.
Ranch dressing.
Ponita.
Ponyta. Pikachu.
So, my favorite Pokemon in the whole world is Snorlax.
That was much like.
Yeah, but who's yours? No, not you.
you don't need to ask Junior
You.
who's his.
Who's yours?
I have too many favorites.
Zygarde.
Okay, bye.
you
That's
don't-
all.
Actually, no, I was gonna say probably actually just because of nostalgia, Venusaur's my boy.
Okay.
Love me some Venusaur. Although I
it's a
do
girl.
love Delphox. Delphox is
She's
awesome.
She's a flower.
I love my fire psychic Delphox. I don't know why. He's just she, whatever his it is really cool.
I really like playing with Totodile a lot.
I don't know what that is.
Froligator is awesome. Yes.
You gasping like I know what any of these things are called. I do my best. The gasp.
Anyways.
All right, that's
So that's
it.
it. I don't have any other questions.
We're gonna cut it with. Thank you for your time. We'll
Questions.
call you. All right, we're
you
gonna
have
go.
the job.
We're gonna go ahead and cut it off here. Say goodbye, Jackie.
Goodbye, Jackie.
Thank you for that. All right. All right. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye.